Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome to Judge Simulator. This game is amazing. As the title of the game suggests, in this one, we are gonna be the judge of the courtroom, and we'll get to decide whether or not people are guilty, if they are innocent, and what their punishment is going to be. Now, this game is kind of similar to Papers, Please, but obviously, instead of checking passports, we're gonna be checking evidence, witness statements, camera footage. We're gonna make sure that people are not lying, and then hopefully come to the right verdict. Now, there's also a whole story with this game where there are returning characters, corrupt governments, serial killers, mafia business, bribes, assassinations, you name it. It's gonna be amazing, and I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. I am the law. Ding dong. I'm coming in. You have mail. Do I? Open it. Oh, I need to fill in my name. Here we go. Well, the name of the game is Judge Sim. We're just gonna go Judge Sim, and then it's me. Right? Dude, oh, they didn't capitalize the J. That's gonna piss me off. Give me a second. There we go. Dear Judge Sim, you were appointed as a judge. Banana Republic Courthouse today. Oh, it's me. Here we go, guys. Week 1, case 1. Yo, I'm excited. I have a note here. Nice. Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, we wish you success in your new position. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. You can find the evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the tablet. Okay. The case file includes the contents of the case and the information of the defendants. I love that we're getting all this information while there's already someone in the room, because clearly we are a professional and we know exactly what we're doing. We're just pretending. Okay, the case file, check. You can ask some questions to the defendants by clicking on the microphone. These questions will play an important role in deciding your case. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage or audio recordings. You can also access the recordings of your dialogue with the defendants via microphone. These recordings will be added at the end of your dialogue with the defendants. Okay, I see. The law book contains the rules and penalties for crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. Life in prison. Finally, you will make your decision. Remember, your decisions will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in law book cases will cause your bars to increase. How full your bars are affects the probability of getting a 12 on the dice screen after each case. Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. Okay, don't make mistakes, I see. Hello. All right, we have case file, right? It's Harris Kellen. Age 25, we got a fingerprint here. To the Banana Republic Court. Charges, violation of restrictions, details. So if you are just joining us, by the way, we are gonna be the judge today. This is a game, it's called Judge Simulator. You're the judge, and you have to decide people's fates. Now, we're apparently gonna have to follow a book? Like a law book? I thought we were just gonna make this up on the fly, like in real life. Anyway, the incident began on a night when a curfew was in effect around 1:45, when patrol units noticed a suspicious individual in the Hawthorne district. When the officer stopped the individual, his identity was determined to be Harris Kellen. Okay, what happened then? So he was breaking curfew, that's it? Curfew was in effect, so he was late at night, he was out during curfew. Statements, Harris Kellen. I haven't been feeling well at home for a while. I thought going outside for a bit would help me relax. I went out without even checking the time. While walking, I saw a police vehicle and remembered the curfew. At that moment, I panicked. I was afraid of getting fined, so I didn't comply with their instructions. I was just scared. To the lab. Okay, so we're also in like a bit of a fucked up society. It's kind of like Papers, Please, where we're in a messed up society and we're gonna have to decide whether or not we want to follow the letter of the law or if we want to be nice. But obviously, there's going to be consequences if we decide to be too lenient too often. So yeah, they did just textbook break the law, I assume. Let's see. Curfew, traffic crimes, narcotic. Oh, there's a lot of different crimes. Crime. What was it called? Crimes against the state. I see no curfew crimes. I thought it said snuggling. I was like, excuse me. How about crimes against the state? Sentence 100 years in jail. I'm assuming that's not what he's gonna get for this. That seems like a bit of a okay, wait. We can just go through it. Let's just look through it one by one. We got homicide. Let's see, 4 years in jail. Wait. Involuntary manslaughter is 4 years. Assassination is 62 years. Murder is 14 years, though. Interesting. Theft crimes, 2 years. Auto theft. Fraud is 4 years. Okay. Verbal assault crimes is sentenced 4 years. Insult gives you 4 years in jail. My goodness. Crimes of instigation. Incitement to murder, 8 years. Okay, we got a lot of long jail sentences here, I see. I'm looking for the one that we're looking for. Violation of restrictions. Wait, that's what we have, right? Violations of restrictions. Sentence, 6 months public service and $1,000 fine. That's what it said, right? In the case file. I'm pretty sure. Charges, violation of restrictions. Okay, well, clearly this is, if there was a curfew and he broke the curfew and we are like a fucked up state, he clearly broke the law. Let's ask him some questions, shall we? Why did you resist the police? Oh, that's it. He was also refusing orders from the cops. No, Slato, thank you for the 2 years. Thank you. Let's see. Because I thought I could explain myself. I didn't want to let the police write a ticket without telling them what happened that night. You say you were feeling unwell. In that case, why didn't you call the emergency line? It didn't occur to me at that moment. Leaving home seemed like the only option. I couldn't even stop to think. Okay, well, so then we get the information over here. Wait, where do the tablet? Is there digital crime? Speaking recordings? Oh, here we go. So we can see the information that we just gathered by talking to them. Digital evidence. No digital evidence. Shop? Wait. Oh, this is for me? It's for me? I can buy a cat toy for 50 bucks? Do I have any money right now? I got no mail. Okay, there's a store. It feels like a bit inappropriate to go cat toy shopping in the middle of a crime court case, but okay. Hello, cop. How can I help you? Request special guard, offer a bribe. Okay, I see what we're doing here. I mean, I feel like we're gonna send him the 6 months and $1,000 fine, right? Is it end or? It's end, okay. 6 months public service and $1,000 fine. Willful damage to property is 12 months. Failure to fulfill commitment, 2 years. Inciting hatred and hostility is 14 years. Okay, 6 months and $1,000 fine. Sir. Oh. I mean, you're guilty. You're definitely guilty. You were out at 2 a.m., which is absolutely a crime. You're not allowed to do that in the Banana Republic, of course. Guilty. You will do both, right? Public service, 6 months. Yes, and $1,000 fine. That goes straight into my pocket, right? Unless you pay me like $750, then maybe I can. Anyway, let's not start with that just yet. Accept decision. Is this good? Reliable What am I doing here? Yo, I rolled really low. Was that good? Did I make the right choice? I don't know. Mental health is 100%. We got a cat. This is my family, I see. We have $0. It's week number 1. Can I talk to these people? I'm assuming they're my family. We got kitty. It's a boo right there. We got son, daughter, wife. And I can click on nothing. Go outside. You're not allowed to go outside. You're gonna go get arrested by breaking curfew. How about we peek outside for just a second? We can go to the casino or the bar. I don't have any money. I can't go to either, man. We're gonna definitely do that once we get a little bit of money, though. All right, well, good night, everybody. Time to go to bed. We're definitely gonna gamble. Once we get a $1, it's going away. Bill passed. Convicts with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Okay, so it's gonna be like Papers, Please, where every time it's gonna be more and more complicated and we're gonna have to learn the rules and we're probably gonna make mistakes that eventually are gonna spiral totally out of control and it's all gonna go horrible. We're gonna try and avoid that. All right, case 2, here we go. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Oh, you're a criminal. I see. Well, not yet. Maybe. Sam McHale, 22. Criminal record, yes. Uh-oh. To the Banana Republic Court. Charges: possession, carrying drugs. Details: the incident occurred in the evening during a routine ID check conducted by patrol police units on North Slate Avenue. During a frisk conducted on Sam McHale, he was stopped due to suspicious behavior. Narcotic substances were found. Further investigations found no record of the individual engaging in drug trafficking. However, it was assessed that the substance was regularly obtained for personal use. Okay, so they're buying drugs. Statements. I'm assuming that's illegal in this place. Also, what did they say? What type of drugs? Because usually there's a difference between that, right? There's like different levels of drugs. It just says drug. They're just narcotic substances. Just no specifics. Statements. Yes, I had substances on me. I don't deny that. I used them when I'm alone to clear my head, suppress insomnia, and organize my thoughts. I didn't sell them to anyone. I didn't harm anyone. My life has been off track for a long time. This substance feels like an escape, but I also know that it is not an excuse. God damn, bro! Immediately, we have to be the rude guy. Let's have a little chat. Why did the police stop you? Look, so I don't get to choose, right? It's just the questions are done automatically. Maybe later we get to choose. I was just going home when I saw the officers. I remember I had substances on me and I panicked. I changed direction, but I guess that made me look even more suspicious. Where did you get the drugs? This is gonna be like 15 years or some shit. This is gonna be like crazy. I don't even properly know his name. We have a very superficial acquaintance. We can do a plea deal if you give us the drug mafia overlord. Where did you meet this person? At a place called the Copper Lantern Bar. On the lower side of the city. We don't have a special connection. We just ran into each other. All right, write this down. Can I make notes? Copper Lantern Bar. Send a dispatch unit immediately. Run the place down. Break it down from all sides. Wee-oo, helicopters. Get them. Okay, that's it. All right, that's all. Okay, so you also have a criminal record, what does that mean for me? Is there new rules now? Oh, here. Criminals must be given the sum of their sentence for the crimes listed in the charges sections. Criminal with a criminal record should be given an aggravated punishment for their crimes. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean when they say aggravated battery or whatever? I never know what that means. Okay, so you did possession crimes. It just means worse, but like, is there any specifics on how that works? Narcotic crimes, here we go. Possession, carrying drugs. Oh, here, it says it literally on the thing. Possession, carrying drugs. I thought that was a turd for a second, but no, not quite. Sentence, 10 months public service. Aggravated sentence, 18 months public service, and a $5,000 fine. Actually, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, 18 months public service is a long time, but no jail time. $5,000 fine, my goodness, in this economy. Okay, so 18 months and 5,000. I don't think there's any wiggle room here. I think they just did it. Oh wait, we need to check the items. Oh yeah, maybe they're lying. Maybe it was planted or something. 5 milligram cocaine. Items found on Sam McHale as a result of the search. Does the amount matter? I don't think that specifies the amount whatsoever. Okay, well, I'm sorry, sir, but unless there's any video that can exonerate you, I think the fact that we found that was found on you, and the law says that this is not allowed and this is your punishment, I think it's very clear for me what to do. 18 months, $5,000 fine because you do have a criminal record. Well, yeah, how is that gonna make you sleep? Determined guilty. You gotta do public service, 18 months, and $5,000 fine. Accept decision. I should have gotten a hammer for this one. Bam! That seems so satisfying, hitting the hammer on the gavel or whatever it's called. Okay, if the sum is 12, so like, we have to roll a 6 and a 6 and then I fail? How could I fail a decision? I'm the judge. Okay. Also, I have not been paid yet, bro. I'm broke as hell. And my family is still sitting in the exact same position on the couch. I'm assuming we're gonna get paid after the first week, so let's end the day once again. At least pet the cat a few times. There we go. Week 1, case number 3. Here we go. Hello, sir. What's your crime? To the Banana Republic Court. Assassination! Tom Braxley, 49. Criminal record, no. My goodness. In the evening hours, oh, here we go. In the evening hours, the lifeless body of company CEO Marcel Heydrich was found in the trunk of his vehicle in the underground parking lot of the Norvax Industries building. The fact that the security system was disabled at the time of the incident indicates that this was a planned assassination. When the incident was discovered, the only attendant present in the parking lot, Tom Braxley, was detained, and the first statement was taken from him. I had just started my shift about 2.5 hours ago. During my routine patrol, I still saw the CEO's car in the parking lot, which didn't seem strange to me, but I noticed that the trunk was completely open. When I approached, I saw Mr. Heydrich lying motionless inside. The first thing that caught my eye was a red rose placed on him, as if someone had deliberately left it there. I immediately contacted headquarters via radio and reported the incident. Okay, so this he might be caught up in some business. Let's see. Do we have any evidence? Because this seems like very low evidence, given the fact that there's no fingerprints or nothing. Digital evidence? There's no video evidence because the stuff was turned off, right? Let's have a little chat. It also feels strange that I'm doing the investigation live in the courtroom instead of it being done by the police officers beforehand, but I guess otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. Anyway, here we go. Isn't a card required to enter the company parking lot? How do you think the killer could have gotten inside? Yeah, where's his lawyer? I checked the system records and there's no card scan visible since the moment I started my shift. I think the killer disabled the system remotely. How would they do that? Did you have any personal relationship with the CEO? No, I joined the company only 2 months ago. I've only seen him from a distance. We had no arguments and no contact. Lawyers are not allowed here. But that's all we're gonna have? I can't put this guy in jail for this. A lot of evidence is lost as a result of anarchist attacks on our state. In order to ensure the security of the evidence in the cases, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device we call Cryptex. We designed the password on this device so that only you can solve them and remember. If you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, the Cryptex will destroy the evidence. Excuse me? Where's this Cryptex? Is that this thing? Oh. What? What am I doing? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Guys, help me. It's a bomb? What does this mean? Okay, I'm clicking. Is there something I need? There's probably something I can use to figure this out, right? Because this seems a little random. Sir, the police officer, help me. How can I help you? How the fuck do I open my evidence box? I need to know, man. I don't know. Yeah, try the buttons in the correct order, but how the hell am I supposed to know what the correct order is? Is it gonna explode after one more try? My evidence! What? I don't understand. Are you doing this on vibes? Bribe the guard? I have no money! I can't do it! Any email? Maybe we got an email with the code. Wait, let's see. No email, man. My fucking evidence, bro. Is it literally just brute force? The tries only told him... You need to brute force it without clicking the key. What do you mean? Oh, I need to... What? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Okay. When the light is green, you can click the... Okay, anyway, I figured it out. Let's go. Evidences. A nylon-covered steel rope located next to the vehicle's rear tire. The red rose found on the body. Okay, so we have strangulation. Like John Wick style. And we have... A red rose. Do we got fingerprints on any of this or what now? Also, is there seems like there's a second page behind this, but I can't look at another page. So I'm assuming that's just an empty page for some reason. Okay, I can't inquire about that. Yeah, this is definitely not enough for this guy to be found guilty for this. Like, no criminal record. He's literally just like a parking lot inspector. Unless he got hired, but then we would have to do more investigation. Based on this evidence, I, as the judge, see no reason to put you in jail for assassination because there simply is not enough evidence. And as we all know, I am the fairest judge that's ever existed. So we are going to say, we're going to keep an eye on you, but we're going to say you are innocent. I can't check for fingerprints. There's nothing we can, I can't interact with the evidence. So I'm assuming this is all we got. The conclusion, I mean, we have the speaking records. He literally just said, did you have any relationship? No. I mean, I guess we're gonna trust this guy based on what he says, which I don't know about that. But here we go. My conclusion is you are innocent. Not guilty. Accept decision. Okay. Reliable possibility. I did both. Both worked out. Wait, what did you just type? Oh shit! $600! House rent 300! Shopping minus 120, bills 80. Bro, I got no money. I got $100 left. What the hell? Withdraw it at least, I guess. Maybe we can gamble it and make money. Because that's totally how that works. Yo, we got $100. We're fucking rich. Week 1. All right, you know where we're going. Casino, baby! Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay, what am I doing? How about we do... Oh, I need to choose? Wait, what exactly do we need to choose? Oh, we can put money on the different fruits? I see. How about... Okay, guys, where do we put the... Seems like bananas are pretty large. Let's put 5 on banana. And... Cherry gets 5 as well. Watch this. Now spin it. I'm gonna be rich. 100 times, please. Oh, I need to stop it. I was like, that shit keeps going forever, huh? Did I not click it? Fuck, dude, I was so close to getting 20x, bro. Oh, man. Okay, how much? Okay, we can spend until we have 50 bucks left. Okay, what for? I think watermelon. I'm feeling watermelon this time. Watch this. We're gonna put... Can I not? I'm fucked. I know, I'm fucked. Can I not try again? Is this a one-time use? Oh, here we go. 5 on watermelon. And we're gonna do... Oh, I can drag? No. What other one? Strawberry seems scam. I think banana, man. Banana is the... This is a big one, too. What the hell? This seems super OP. Cherry 5 as well. All right, here we go. Spin again. We can do this 3 more times after this. Please, please. Oh, I gotta stop. I keep forgetting. Please, watermelon. Please do it. Oh, shit! I get all my money back again. I didn't get anything. It turned out to be useless. I'm doing the same setup again. Watch this. Breaking even. Come on. Oh, oh. No, banana! I almost hit my 50x, man. This is so rigged for sure, right? All right, how about... No, cherry. Come on. Watch this. We're gonna get a big payout. We just need to make our money back. It's easy. Okay, we're literally breaking even. This is getting me nothing right now. We've only lost money so far. Well, try again. This is rigged. Wait, does someone want to talk to me? Sorry, I'm in the casino, ma'am. We get the money back again. We're literally breaking. I mean, this seems to be the strat, though. Cherry and watermelon are the ways to go. I will not go below 50 bucks, by the way. Just letting you know. I love that we're immediately losses. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was in between both my 50x and my 20x, you motherfucker. I would have been rich. That's fucked up. Come on. Fucking banana. Bro. Okay, we can only do one more. One more for the big win. Here we go. We're gonna go same setup. Run it back. This is the one. I'm feeling it. Watch. Oh my fucking god, you absolute scammer! No way, dude! It's so fucked up, bro. It's Judge VAR, can we get a check on this one? You absolute hater, get me out of here. How about some blackjack? Oh god. All right, how about $5 on blackjack? Here we go. Are you kidding me? I mean, obviously we're gonna take. Oh, obviously we're gonna take again. 19. Well, we're gonna stay on that one, I think. Even though you're probably gonna get. Oh, you got fucked. Thank you for the bucks, baby. All right, how about this one? How about we spend our life savings on this? Here you go. $55. Everything. You need to help me on this one though. This is my whole life savings. Here we go, guys. Oh my god, this is so fucked. I hate it, bro. Why do you get a 10 and I get this garbage, man? Oh shit! I'll fucking take it, man. No way! You got blackjack, you fucker! Motherfucker, that's so rigged! Are you kidding me? Get me out of here! Sorry, honey, I lost our life savings in the casino tonight. Shit, man. Hello, daughter? Your daughter asked you for $100 for her school fees. No! Sorry, honey. Shit. Can we go in debt? Can we Klarna it? No, man, your sanity will drop if you don't accept this. I just lost all my money in the casino. I'm sorry. Can I accept it? No! You're bankrupt. And your family abandoned you? What the fuck? Oh my god. Try again. Okay, so we can't do that. We can't say yes. Sorry, I'm gonna have to say no, daughter. I'm sorry. Reject any family request. My sanity. Oh my god. All right, this is fine. This is fine, guys. We're gonna earn money on our job, and we're gonna bring this family back together. Let's go. Week 2. Here we go. Oh, I thought they had like really big hats, both of them, but that's flags behind them. I was like, why you guys wearing such shilly hats, gamers? All right, let's read the evidence. Here we go. Case file, Mason Rourke. To the Banana Republic Court. Auto theft! The vehicle owned by Rob Singer, which was parked overnight in the parking lot of his apartment building, disappeared by morning without leaving any trace. Following the report made by Rob Singer, the vehicle was located and stopped by patrol units. Okay. So Rob is probably the other guy. I see. So now they're gonna get more and more complicated. So far it's been pretty simple, but now we're gonna have to actually be good at this, which we'll have to see about that. Details. Following the identification process, the driver of the vehicle was identified as Mason Rourke, previously known as Tiny M, who has a criminal record for vehicle theft. Well, that's a close case, I guess. Statements. Rob Singer. I have no information about how my vehicle was stolen. Clearly, those who did it were professional thieves. The police said they had left no trace at all. The only thing I am certain about is that my car was locked. Statements. Tiny M. Early in the morning, an old friend of mine, Derek Caldwell, called me. He said there was an urgent package that needed to be delivered and that he was unavailable. I immediately went to his house to help. He opened a door and handed me a package and a car key. I didn't know the vehicle was stolen. As soon as I set off, I encountered a police checkpoint. That's where I learned that the vehicle was stolen. Following the statement of Mason Rourke, Derek Caldwell has been taken into custody. Okay. I see. Early in the morning is okay. So Derek is the other guy. He said there was an urgent package that needed to be delivered. He gave him a car key. How did he get the car key? Derek Caldwell. Everyone who is involving me in this incident is making a mistake. Everything Mason said is a lie. I have nothing to do with that vehicle or any theft. Mason is trying to drag me into this, but I did nothing. Okay. We're gonna have to open the evidence again. Oh my god. This is not timed, luckily. Well, we're gonna have to go down here. Gonna have to go up there and then back around this way and boom. Okay, so it's a little mini game. That's easy, at least. Cigar scissors and box found in the vehicle. Oh, we got we have fingerprints and stuff. Okay, we have this fingerprint number. Fingerprint found on the device. Cigar scissors and box. This is like the thing they use to cut off fingers in like mafia movies. There's digital evidence on the tablet. Okay. 2122354. 2122344, not 54. So that's a different one, different fingerprint on the box. So he was actually speaking the truth that he has been given this by someone else, because otherwise how would there be another fingerprint on the thing, you know? Let's see the digital evidence. Camera records. CCTV footage of the incident. No facial recognition. Yo, this is cool. You have two defendants. Yeah, I'm assuming the other one is Derek, right? Okay, well, that's not very helpful, to be honest. Wait, can we see anything at all? You cannot see fucking shit, bro. How can we check the information on the other guy? Email? No email still, huh? Let's see. Is there... I guess we could ask questions. Arrow? Oh. There we go. Derek called... Oh, this is all the information. So you have 2122354. I think that's it, right? That's his fingerprint. He's a damn liar. Why is your fingerprint on the box if you said you're not involved at all? So you're definitely lying. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Where were you on the night that the car was stolen? To accuse Mason. I was with my friends that night. We were a bit drunk and hanging out. I had been drinking until late. I woke up in the morning when Derek called. Does Derek Caldwell call you very often? I'm not sure what you mean by very frequent, but we would talk 2 or 3 times a month. I must state that I am retired from these matters now. These days I work a regular job. When did you meet Mason? We're talking to Derek this time. We attended the same school, elementary school. Then we both dropped out. They dropped out of elementary school. Mason says that you gave him a stolen vehicle and asked him to deliver a package using that vehicle. Is this true? Mason is slandering me. Fixing the mistakes in his life is not my responsibility. Well, clearly he's fucking lying. Like, obviously. Also... I wish I could... It looks like the hair... If the hair is... If we can make that out at all. Looks like it's more pointy, like his hair. Rather than his hair. But I can't make anything out. That's not... You can barely see anything. Can we see skin color at all? I don't know, man. That seems impossible. This is the car, right? That was stolen. Okay, this is actually... We actually have to think... I guess... It seems the story checks out because there's fingerprints on the box that was found in the car. And the fingerprints are clearly Derek's fingerprints. So he was involved in this. And he's the one lying then. Because if his fingerprints were on there, the other guy is telling the truth most likely. And you're just lying because you didn't give anything. It's like he at least gave a story. Your story doesn't make any sense. So I think you're the one who stole the car. But that means... You are completely innocent. Are you innocent when someone gives you a car key that's stolen and you drive around with it? How does that work? How are the specifics on this? I guess you wouldn't know. Auto theft. Let's see. Auto theft. Theft crimes. Auto theft, 2 years in jail. Aggravated sentence, 4 years and $2,000 fine. Do you have a criminal record? You don't. Interesting. So you do, but I think you're innocent. I think I'm gonna make an executive decision. His story at least checks out. Fingerprints on the box that was in the car were yours, so that means that your story is complete nonsense and his story is at least true, which means I'm gonna believe it, I guess, based on the fact that he's the only one saying something that makes sense. And that means you are the one who stole the car to give it to him to deliver a package, which I don't know why the package... I mean, he could be involved in, like, a murder where the cigar cutter was going to be used for torture or something, but I guess he never got around to do that. Yeah, I can't ask him any more questions. I can't do that. So we're gonna give him innocent and guilty for 2 years and $2,000. Wait. No. So the sentence is 2 years, right? And the aggravated sentence is 4 years and a fine. So... the normal sentence doesn't have a fine, right? So it's 2 years. Can we yoink the fine? We need the money for our daughter. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna say bada bing, bada boom. So I start with you. You're guilty as fuck. You're guilty. And you are going to jail for 2 years. 2 years jail. Accept decision. Can I also make a decision about the other person? Not guilty. No, this is Derek. No, just... you're guilty. 2 years. Accept decision. And I can't... oh, I can only make a decision on one person. Or one at a time. I see. I mean, I'm gonna say you're innocent. Wait. Yeah. You're not guilty. I'm gonna do it this way. We'll see how this turns out. Let's... please don't fuck me. Okay. I love that it says judge. That's me. Hello, cat. I'm sorry, daughter, for gambling our life savings at the casino and losing it all on red, but we're gonna figure it out, okay? My poor daughter. Oh! State of emergency declared due to recent increase in anarchist activity. The government has declared a state of emergency. Oh, shit! State of emergency declared. Due to the state of emergency, judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. I wasn't doing that already? Week 2, case 2. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of people. Okay, it's gonna get complicated, guys. Get ready. Case subject. Determining which parent will be granted custody of 11-year-old Liam Renard and his 8-year-old sister Elena Renard. Oh god, custody case. Details. The couple, Mara and Jacob, officially divorced about 2 weeks ago. After the divorce, no agreement could be reached regarding custody of their 2 children, so the mother, Mara, filed a custody lawsuit. Family members' evaluation report. The father, Jacob, was deemed unfit to take full-time care of the children due to a long-standing anxiety disorder, intermittent anger control problems, and unstable living conditions. Although the mother, Mara, is loving towards the children, she has been in serious financial difficulty recently and has had to work 2 different jobs. The home conditions are modest. However, the report on ability to meet children's needs evaluated the situation negatively? Wait. The home conditions are modest. However, the report on ability to meet children's needs evaluated negatively. Okay. There's no more information? I don't have evidence for this case. I can probably talk to them. Do I have any... digital evidence? No digital evidence. All right, then. I'm assuming there's never any... no, there's no application. Do we have mail, by the way? No, nothing. All right. I guess we talk. How did your parents' separation affect you, to Liam? At first, I felt terrible. There was constant tension at home, but after they divorced, the argument stopped, so I felt a bit relieved. Still, I feel sad that my dad is left alone. Would you rather live with your mother or your father? I love doing this in the court case, in the courtroom like this with all these people watching. I don't want to be separated from my sister Elena. We can live together with our mom. My mom isn't in a good financial situation, but I can work and support her. How was your relationship with your father? I love my dad too, but sometimes he gets very angry. My sister gets scared. I wish they had never separated. God damn! Yeah, he's like 11. How is he supposed to work? Would your family fight in front of you? Yes, they were shouting at each other. But what the fuck, man? You're loving... what the hell? question in the middle of the courtroom. You should do this in private, bro. Do you love your mom more or your dad? Jesus, this is me, by the way. I'm fucked up. I don't want to choose. I love them both. If you had to make a choice, who would it be? What? She's fucking 8, bro. Please don't separate me from my big brother. That's insane. I mean, determining which parent will be granted custody. So let's see, right? That's all we're gonna get. That's the whole case. That's all we can do. This is a fucked up situation. That's for sure. I sentence you to. I feel bad for you, because this is messed up. Determining which parent. So we need to obviously not separate them, because they both don't want that. So they're either going to the mom or the dad. Well, it seems like the mom has financial difficulties, which, that should be, that's a problem, but that's not a anger issue. Due to a long-standing anxiety disorder, intermittent anger control problems, and now we should have really asked if they have ever like been physically harmed or something. But I guess that doesn't need to be a physical harm directly to the children for it to be scary for the children, obviously, because just like breaking something would already be violence that the children would be scared of as well. I mean, in this situation, I think the mom has to be the one taking custody because the dad has anger control issues, which seems like a textbook case of not being able to take care of the children's full time. Like if there was, we can't do like shared custody, right? There's not an option for that, I'm assuming. Do we have this in our law book? We don't even have a law book for this. Okay, so I think it's definitely going to the mom, even though her financial situation is bad. Oh, what do we do? Select decision. It was decided that custody of both children will be granted to the mother. It was decided that custody of both children will be granted to the father. It was decided that the boy will be placed with the father and the girl with the mother. No. It was decided that the daughter will be okay. It was decided that the conditions were insufficient and that both children will be placed in foster care. No, we will send them to the mother. Decided that custody of both children will be granted to the mother. Decision considered. Not foster care, that's fucked up. Okay. Imagine you just get super fucked on this. Okay. We have no more questions from our children. Going outside is useless when we have no money whatsoever. So we're gonna end the day. And hopefully we're gonna get paid after this. Okay, it's a normal case again. The other case was devastating. Evidence time? What? Oh, here we go. It literally just says it over there. Do I click this and drag? At the very bottom. This goes straight across. This goes up. This second. This. There we go. Okay. Evidence. The steel wire found on the body of Red Rose. The Red Rose killer is back. Let's see. What is the evidence? Criminal record, yes. To the Banana Republic Court charges assassination. In recent weeks, sanitation workers collecting trash in the city center came across the lifeless body of Fred J. Haldorn, the CEO of the Glenmore Company, among the garbage. The autopsy report determined that there were no signs of assault and that the death occurred as a result of prolonged oxygen deprivation. Details. According to the last meeting record in his daily calendar, the person Fred was with on the evening before his death was company board member Chris Tiomond. Okay. Statements. Chris Tiomond. After the evening meeting, we left the company together and we went to our usual bar. We stayed for about 2 hours. He drank, seemed a bit withdrawn, and then didn't want to talk. Then I dropped him off at his home. I don't know where he went after that. He was a good friend. It never crossed my mind that he would meet such an end. The cleaning worker who found the body, there was a black tarp over the trash container. When I lifted it, I saw the body of a man lying there in navy blue suit. The body was slightly bruised and there was a red rose on it. I thought things like this only happened in movies. Okay, so the Rose Killer... Have we found him, or do we have to... I don't know. We need more evidence here. Do we have camera footage? We don't have any. Let's talk. How long have you known Fred J. Haldorn? We've been working at the same company for about 8 years, but we were relatively close only in the last 2 years. Did he have any enemies or anyone threatening him inside or outside the company? I don't think so, Your Honor. He was someone who got along well with people. While you were at the bar, did he mention anywhere he was going that evening? Unfortunately, he only said, "Take me home, I'm very tired." Okay, so we have 2 separate CEOs that have been murdered, both with a rose placed on their bodies as they died. Now, there's literally seems, unless, I mean, we have no fingerprints, right? Yeah, it's the same murder weapon. We should check this for fingerprints or something. I guess there's none. Same murder weapon, same rose. Well, not same rose, but rose again. There's more. Cleaning worker? No, there's not more. Okay, so where was he found? He was found in the trash in the city center. Which, how the hell did he go from his house to the city center? That seems interesting. Yeah, can we go to the bar to like snoop in on people? To like listen to the conversation? That would be interesting. We haven't gone to the bar yet because I have no money. According to the last meeting, yeah, I mean, there seems to be no motive whatsoever for this guy, so I don't think we have found our killer just yet. There would also, I mean, unless it's rigged on purpose this way, there would also be no connection to the other crime from this, which seemingly they are committed by the same person. So I think we have to say, I'm sorry. Wait, did it say? So what did the cleaner say exactly? There was black tarp. I saw the body of a man. The body was slightly bruised, and there was a red rose on it. I thought things like this. Okay, so they were bruised, and then what was it? There was an autopsy report. According to the last, no, here. The autopsy report determined that there were no signs. Wait, how could there be no signs of assault? I mean, it could be bruised around the neck, right? But this cleaner seems highly sus. The cleaner story doesn't check out with the autopsy report, right? Slightly bruised? Why didn't we take in the cleaner? Okay, I'm gonna say this guy is innocent and we still need to find other criminals. Because, there just seemingly is no motive and he just dropped him off at home, right? He said. Dropped him off at his home. I don't know where he went after that. He was a good, I mean, we don't have any camera footage to, like, corroborate this story or whatever, but I think we're gonna say you're innocent because we just simply do not have the evidence to admit you. So we're gonna say not guilty. There's just not enough evidence. Oh, uh-oh. As a result of the decision you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. This week you will earn $700. Yes, baby. Casino, here we go. I mean, what? My daughter. All right, we should go to the bar this time. Give me all my money. Withdraw all the money. Credit options. But can we have a loan? Oh shit. Wait, what? Select the credit amount? We can get a loan of $1,000? Oh god, that's a bad idea. We're gonna go into credit card debt. No, that seems like a bad. Let's just withdraw the $200. Hey, at least our cost of living didn't go up. 10K and gamble it all on red. Yeah, that's totally a great way to deal with your finances. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at this. Let's see if what the hell? Justice has been served? The country needs such honest judges? See, they love me. Judge cleared our conscience, support to decision +1. Well, you're welcome. Of course. The best judge ever. Wait, no one wants my money this week. Wait. Yo. I thought my daughter or my son would want my money. Wait, let's go outside. Let's go to the bar. Welcome. What's your order? Oh, we can get mental health from drinking. Oh my god. Spending money on daughter? Spending it on drinking after your daughter gives you mental health problems? This shit is fucked up, man. Don't mind if I do, baby. Don't drink. I mean, we don't have to. Not yet. We're at 75%. Whiskey is plus 15%. How much does this cost? $30. Wait, you're telling me that paying for my daughter's school tuition costs $100, but buying enough drinks to offset the sanity damage only costs $50. Wait a minute. That seems like a fucking steal, bro. Yeah, sure. Enjoy. Drink any alcohol. Oh, if you drink more, it's minus. Okay. That's amazing. Yo, Blue Bubblegum, thank you for the 35. Okay, let's not go to the casino tonight because we already gone to the bar, and we need to see if someone is gonna need some money on the next few days. Let's end it here, but we might go to the casino later. Oh, what do we got? We have 2 people, evidence. What? Oh. I see, it's brute force. This is fine. Oh. It's gonna get easier and easier. Come on. You fucker. Last one, of course. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy. That's how we do it, baby. Okay, what's the evidence? We have knife found on the person. We got knife, and we have... Okay, we have a lot of evidence. Let's first read the case. Name, Ulmer, surname, Crate. Ulmer Crate. To the Banana Republic Court, charges, threat, malicious wounding, details. In recent weeks, at the home of Ulmer Crate, his friend Sean Holland sustained a stab wound to the rib during a violent altercation between them. Ulmer claims that his friend Sean stabbed him over a debt dispute. Immediately after the incident occurred, the individual named Sean Holland left the scene. Details. Following the complaint filed by Ulmer, Sean was apprehended at his family's home. Statements. Ulmer. I had been having debt disputes with Sean for some time. I couldn't repay the money I borrowed him from on time, and he threatened me at every opportunity to get his money back. When he came to my house on the day of the incident, he was extremely angry and out of control. Wait, so who stabbed who? So Sean has been stabbed. So he's gonna say that it's self-defense, I'm assuming. So he came, he was extremely angry and out of control. As soon as I opened the door, he started insulting me. He came at me with a knife, and while I was pushing him away, the knife stabbed into my rib. If it had gone a little higher, I could have died. Okay, wait. Am I reading the names wrong? I thought Ulmer is saying that he's been stabbed. So I guess they're both gonna say this. Because Sean sustained a stab wound. So he's either lying or... anyway, let's read everything. Okay, so after he fled, I grabbed my phone and immediately contacted the police. Sean says, it is true that I argued with Ulmer about the debt, but I was not the one who was attacked. He was. Wait. I was not the one who attacked. He was. I see. That day, I wanted to go to his house and talk calmly. I told him that my situation was bad and that he needed to give me the money now. A heated argument broke out between us. He ran and grabbed a knife from the kitchen. While I was trying to take the knife from his hand, he fell onto it and it stabbed his rib. I fled the scene because I was scared. He fell on the knife. That sounds a little, sounds a little far-fetched, sir. Wait, did I just read this incorrect? Okay. In recent weeks at the house of Ulmer, his friend... Okay, so is this written incorrectly? Like, what is true here? Am I stupid? They're both saying that Ulmer is the one that got stabbed, right? But in the here, it's saying that Sean is the one who got stabbed. So now I don't know who to believe. Like, the case file is contradicting itself. Because they're both saying the same story. That they... I'm assuming it's just written wrong. I'm assuming Ulmer is the one that got stabbed. Because they're both saying that. So otherwise, they're both lying, which doesn't make any sense. Because Ulmer is saying that he got stabbed. And Sean is saying that Ulmer fell on the knife. So Ulmer is the one that got stabbed. So this is definitely the dev. Maybe change the wording on this because this is, unless it's supposed to be this way. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Ulmer is the one that got stabbed. Ulmer is saying that he got stabbed by Sean, and Sean is saying that Ulmer fell on the knife. So now the big twist is going to be whose fingerprints is on this knife. Let's see. 21227. Let's see who that is. Well, wait a minute. What? No, it's Sean. Yeah, so Sean is fucking... Sean was the one saying that Ulmer fell on the knife, which already seemed like a far-fetched story to begin with, so I feel like that seals his fate even more. Okay. Well, he did say that he was trying to take the knife, which I guess might mean why his fingerprints got on there. Also, this just doesn't make any sense, because this is not the type of knife you would have in the kitchen, because this is like a flip knife. This is like a survival knife. Or like a London back alley knife. That's the type of stuff. Excerpt from a phone conversation between Ulmer Crate and Sean Holland. Give me my money! Sean, you're crossing the line. I said I'd pay you. Stop pressuring me. Shut up, you bastard. Let's see if you can talk like that when you're face to face with me. Wait, so this is... Okay. You need to calm down a bit. If you don't pay by next week, you'll be a dead man. Okay, so it's clearly Sean that's the one being very mad. Sean said calmly. Let's see if we got any digital evidence. We don't. Well, I think that this is pretty clear, but let's have a chat. How close were you to Sean? We're talking to Ulmer now? I wouldn't say we were very close. We were just drinking buddies at the bar, that's all. Did you take the knife from the kitchen, or did he bring it? The knife belonged to him. I never held it in my hand. Did he threaten you often? Almost every day, Your Honor. Were you threatening the individual named Ulmer Crate? We're now talking to Sean. No, Your Honor. I only tried to scare him so he would pay the money. Okay, so you're immediately lying because we saw the conversation and you're absolutely were saying that he was a dead man. So clearly you're already lying. Was the knife stabbed while it was in your hand? Was the knife stabbed? No, Your Honor. The knife was always with him. Okay, so you're a big, fat, dirty little liar. Well, this case is literally easy. I mean, this is also threatening... If you don't pay by next week, you'll be a dead man. Shut up, you bastard. Let's see if you talk like that when you're face to face with me. So it seems like this is a pretty clear case, and the crime is both of these things, right? Because there was threat and malicious wounding, which means I guess we're gonna stack them, right? Verbal assault crime is 2 years for a threat. Do you have a criminal? He does not have a criminal record, and the other one does, interestingly enough, but that doesn't change the facts of the case, so... But that means he's not gonna get aggravated crime. So Sean is the one who did this. Because his story doesn't make any fucking sense. He's saying that Ulmer grabbed a knife and then fell onto the knife, but then somehow the only fingerprints on the knife are your fucking fingerprints, which just shit doesn't make any sense. So... You're the one who did this. Everything points to it. So you did threat, which means, I love that insult is 4 years and threat is 2 years. Okay, anyway. So 2 years for that. And then malicious wounding is 8 years? Dude, how does this work? Any judges in the chat? Do we stack these, or do they are they like served like at the same time? Do crimes work additively or parallel? They're additive, so you're gonna be 10 years in prison for... I mean, he did stab him, which seems fair. Hey, I'm not making the length of these prison sentences. I'm just following the rules. Well, seems like a pretty clear-cut case. Sean, you are guilty. Guilty, and you are going... There's no money. 10 years in prison. Holy. Well, here you go. Boom. And... Ulmer... There's no crime for, like, having a debt and not paying it back, right? You're not guilty. So I don't know how... I don't know if it would give you feedback if you got it wrong. But so far it's been okay, so I guess we're just gonna roll with it. Anyway, I think we've been a pretty good judge. We've been a very bad gambler, but we've been a pretty good judge, which I guess is my job, so to be fair. How about we give ourselves a budget of 20 bucks today? Blackjack, 20 bucks budget. Here we go. $5. So we can do 4 bets. Okay, you're actually a scammer. You're such... Guys, you have the... You can decide my fate. I mean, this seems like really bad either way. You stay on 16? I don't know the rules of blackjack, but he has a 10, so we're probably fucked, but... I feel like taking a hit here, like, almost all the time we're gonna bust, so... I guess we stay. He'll have 20. Yeah, most likely. Ah, fuck me, I guess. It's fine. We're just gonna make it back. We're just gonna make back the 5 that we just lost. Watch this. This is the song. You gotta stop getting these beautiful cards, bro. You fucking hater. Well, if we stayed on 6, now we definitely stay, because he has 6, which means that he's most likely gonna have 16, and then he has to hit, and then he's most likely gonna fucking lose. Also 6, 7. Yes. Oh my god, he's such an insane scammer, bro. Fuck you, bro. We're losing all the money. He's actually so like... Okay, come on. I mean, we gotta take a card this time, right? Like, we're not gonna stand on 13. That's diabolical, bro. Yo! Yes! We made 5 bucks. We're only 5 down the drain now. We can bring it back. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. He's got an ace, bro. He's literally got an ace up his sleeve. I mean, we're gonna take on 14. Come on. Oh my god. I mean, we gotta stand, right? We're not gonna hit on 17. There's almost guaranteed we're gonna get screwed, right? I mean, most likely he's gonna win with just blackjack. Yeah, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? Like, come on. You fucking hater. Okay, that's good. Give me blackjack. Oh my god, get shit. Get shit on. Plus 15, baby. Because you get paid up. Oh, we're back at where we started. Let's go. All right, then we're going to double it and give it to the next guy. We're going to do 10 now, which means we can only do 2 bets if we fail. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm staying on 19. Are you crazy? Especially with a 3? Oh, you fucker. You fucking fucker. Oh, come on. Give me 20. You suck, you scammer. I'm gonna take a card. Oh, 17. He's gonna have 18, though. I'm gonna stay, because this is... I'm just gonna pray he is lower. You suck. You suck. It's so rigged, bro. All right, I'm cutting it in half again so we can do 2 bets. Okay, give me 20. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I'm not gonna hit on 18. Are you crazy? You're such a scammer. You're such a scammer. I mean, I guess you sometimes just have to hit just knowing that the dealer is gonna have a good hand, so you probably lost anyway. Okay, this is... I mean, obviously, we take. Guys. I mean, I guess we hit. Come on, we're not gonna stand on 15. Oh! But this could be a tie. And then we just, let's hope he gets a 10. Okay, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. We can go again. Start. Okay. Okay, 20. Give me 20. Give me 20. 19? Fine. He's gonna have 14 and he's gonna get fucked. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it, man. You're such... Go home. We set a budget of 20 and we fucking busted it, so we're done. Honey, I had a rough day at casino work today. I'm going to bed. Bill passed. Criminals who are not mentally well will be sent for treatment instead of punishment. Okay. This is why you don't gamble, kids. Let this be a lesson. Okay, let's see. First, open the evidence case. Oh, it's this one again. This is easy. Can't be that way. This way. Burp. All right, let's see. Owen Blackridge. We have no criminal record and mental health test positive. Does that mean he is healthy or not? The Banana Republic Court. Willful damage to property, public property. In recent weeks, numerous complaints have been received about dents and scratches appearing on newly installed benches by the Harrowfield municipality. Municipal teams investigated the situation, replaced the bench with a new one to prevent further damage, and deployed a covert observation team in the area. The following day around noon, Owen Blackridge sat on the new bench and shortly afterwards took a sharp object out of his pocket and began scraping the surface. At that point, the cops intervened and took the individual into custody. Owen Blackridge, I should say... Wait, this is what he's saying. Okay. I should say that I've been doing this for many years without realizing it. When I'm stressed, my hand always goes to my pocket and I fidget with that small knife-like object. Over time, this habit got out of control. I knew I was damaging the benches, but I truly never thought it was a crime. It was an impulse I couldn't even stop myself from acting on. Okay. So I'm assuming the mental health test positive means that he has a mental problem and not that he's good. Let's talk. You said this behavior was an impulse you couldn't control. Have you considered getting support for this? Yes, Your Honor. Because these events caused even more stress for me. Do you think this behavior will continue? No, I don't know. Probably yes. Well, I guess he's going to treatment then. Yeah, this is very similar. This is like Papers, Please stuff. It's actually, I really like this game. This is very cool. Okay, let's check the evidence. The bench is damaged by the defendant. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Sharp objects were found on him. My brother in Christ. That's a lot of sharp objects. Positive is healthy? Oh, positive means he is healthy. Okay, wait. What? Wait, so he's saying he has a... So, he's saying he has a mental problem, but this means that the testing that was done means he doesn't have a mental problem? Wait. And this is a lot of damage. Positive means he's not healthy. Wait, I'm so confused right now. Positive for a mental problem, right? Read the law book. Does it say? Oh, here we go. All criminals with a negative mental health test must be sent to treatment without penalty. No, so positive is healthy. Wow. Okay. I see. Maybe he has no criminal record, so he is actually fine. So, positive is healthy, which means we have to give him punishment for this, right? Even though he is saying that this is an impulse, and I mean, I guess he could just make that up. Willful damage to public property. How much are we talking about here? Crime, what is it? Crimes against the state. Terrorism? No, this is not terrorism. Which one? I'm just going through them all. Willful damage, I saw it. Willful damage to public property. 12 months of public service. No fine, because the fine is only when you're aggravated. I mean, that's it. If we have to trust the mental health test and not his word, which I guess is just the way it's meant to go, then we are going to send you to 12 months of public service. Let's see if we have any other information. We have no other information. All right, then. 12 months. Sanity impaired? No, you're guilty. Guilty, public service, 12 months. I mean, it's not the worst punishment, luckily. Otherwise, I would feel very bad. "12 months is a long time, but I mean, just you get like 4 years in prison for like insulting somebody, so it can get a whole lot worse. All right, we're gonna go bed early. Wait, let's check the bar. The bar is really only the sanity restoration place, right? How about we get some 10%? $40? No, fuck you. Wait, did the prices have doubled? What the hell? What a scam. I'm not doing that shit. Inflation. My goodness. Well, let's end the day. Let's not think about it too hard. What's happening? The music production company Aurelia Soundworks alleges that Intertone Audio committed copyright infringement by using the rhythm bass of their composition without permission. Defendant: Intertone Audio Production Company, plaintiff Aurelia Soundwork Limited. There is one digital evidence for this case. Details: Aurelia Soundwork announced to the public a new single they had worked on for about a month. Just 48 hours after the track was released, Intertone Audio announced a new music project. Fans of both companies noticed similarities in the instrumental backing, and debates began on social media. Following this, Aurelia Soundworks stated that the rhythmic arrangements, harmonic structures, and sound design were copied one-to-one. Therefore, Intertone Audio is being asked to pay $5 million in copyright damages. Aurelia Soundwork lawyer: My clients worked on this track for weeks, tried hundreds of mix variations, and ultimately brought the work to an original point. However, in the track Intertone Audio released shortly after, it is understood that Aurelia's characteristic instrumental foundation was used almost identically. Our complaint is not similarity, it is the unauthorized copying of my client's labor. We demand compensation to remedy this violation. Intertone Audio: We do not believe the similarities that emerge constitute intentional copying. In modern electronic music, similar rhythmic structures and sound designs are frequently seen. The audio engineers within my client, Intertone Audio, used a backing track they created from scratch entirely in their own studio. Similar drums and synths pattern can be heard across dozens of companies in the market. For this reason, we find the claims of copyright infringement unfounded. Okay, let's listen to this shit, right? You better have this audio. Okay, let's see. Let's compare, guys. We have the original. So this is the one by Aurelia Soundwork. Red Jam. Okay, now the supposed copy. That is very, very, very similar. You hear like the dun 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 dun, like that part is totally the same. I mean, the drums are just the drums are literally identical. But it's like it's a totally different vibe though, but it is very, very similar. Okay, well, do we just have to make this up? Like, how does this work? I don't know, man. I'm not a copyright lawyer. I'm glad. I mean, apparently I am. Now at this point. I mean, I'd say that's very, very, very similar. What kind of... Can I back out of this once I've clicked on it? It's literally the same. Like, people that are saying it's not similar at all genuinely are not listening to this on, like, earphones or something, because, like, clearly this is similar. It's just fucking same, bro. It's actually the same. It's actually the same song. They're fucking guilty, bro. It's the same fucking song. Interzone Audio is found guilty in order to pay $5 million. Absolutely. It's like a different pitch. This is like a change your homework but don't make it too obvious type shit. It's very similar. So we're gonna say yes, absolutely. Decision has been made. You will pay $5 million. Bada bing, bada boom. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. This week you will earn $800. See, guys? I am justice. Yes. That's right. Money. Could I not get like a little bit of the 5 million instead? How about that? Okay, so now we got a lot of money to gamble. Withdraw money, all of it, please. They're gonna raise the rates in the casino? Well, they can't really. Oh! Your son says his clothes are getting old. He wants 300 for new clothes. Do you accept? Yes! Finally, we got to spend some money on our family instead of throwing it away in the casino completely. Okay, well now that that is done, that means we can celebrate by going to the casino, baby! Let's go! 50 bucks today. All right, let's do a little spin of the wheel. Here we go. We're gonna go... No, not that much. Okay, let's hit him with the 10. Watch this. I'm gonna big win. Big win. We literally just played even. That shit didn't do anything. I feel like blackjack is a lot more... I mean, this shit also feels rigged as hell. Let's go. Gambling. We need an intervention. No! Oh my god, the fact that it lands on strawberry every time pisses me off, bro. Okay, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna do like 2 rounds of blackjack, and then we're gonna go to bed crying. This shit is 100% rigged. It's unbelievably rigged. You can literally suck my fat one. I'm getting out of here. I'm doing blackjack instead. Fuck this. All right, we're doing 10. 19. Suck me. I'm taking a card. Fuck you. Fuck. Okay. 20. 20. I'm staying with 20 when you got a 5. Come on now. You're gonna get 15 and you're gonna bust. Yes, get shit on. That's right, bitch. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. Take a card. Fuck. Come on. You keep getting these beautiful cards and I keep getting dookie. Oh! Yes! We're back even, baby. Here we go. It's never gonna end. 13. I'm taking a card on 13. You kidding me, man? All right, you know what? One final bet. Here we go. Chat, help me decide. 50 bucks? This is a big one. Here we go, guys. Please give me luck. Oh my god. 19? But he has a king. That's a tough one. What do we do here? Because this could be 9 or 19. So we could hit it here and just... I mean, staying, but like hitting is most likely gonna end us on 19 anyway, which is not gonna do anything. All right, you guys decide. Everybody is saying stay. I mean, he's gonna hit 20 and we're gonna get fucked. You know? Oh! Are you kidding me? Fuck you! I'm so fucking mad, bro. What? That's unbelievable. Okay, we're gonna keep some money so that if my family needs money, we can decide to gamble. But now we're gonna just keep the money because this day it's been a rough day at the casino, honey. I'm so sorry. I gotta go to bed. Fuck. All right, here we go. It's my side job of being judge. Case subject. The compensation lawsuit filed by Joe Myler? Not Miller. Myler against Sony Software. Digital company. Defended Sony Software Digital Company. Plaintiff Joe Myler. Patient Ellie Myler. Diagnosis major depression. Details. Plaintiff Joe Myler states that his 14-year-old daughter Eli began showing severe symptoms of depression shortly after playing the video game None of Us 2 by Sony. And later lost her life as a result of a murder attempt? What the fuck? Plaintiff Myler claims that the game company is primarily responsible for his daughter's death and is seeking $1 million in moral damages. Additionally, they are requesting that the sale and distribution of the game be halted. Representing the defendant company attorney Alistair Rowe is present at the hearing. Statements. Joe. After my daughter started playing this game, she completely withdrew. Only the gloomy melodies of the game music came from under her bedroom door. She wouldn't eat and couldn't sleep at night. After a while, she began acting as if she wasn't herself anymore at home. When we took her to the hospital, she was diagnosed with major depression. 2 weeks later, her mother found her in her bed with pillboxes. We learned from the doctors that it was already too late. Statements. Alistair Rowe. Our company does not accept such allegations regarding our product. Before release, our game was clearly marked with an age restriction of 18. The plaintiff's daughter does not meet this requirement. The real fault lies in providing the game to a child, despite the age restriction. Furthermore, there is no evidence that our game caused this illness. I mean, that seems like a very fair defense. Do we have anything else? Mr. Myler, your daughter did not meet the game's age requirement. Why did you not prevent her from playing it? Your Honor, when the game was released, my daughter begged me for days to buy it. She said, Dad, everyone is playing it. I'm falling behind. As her father, I couldn't say no, but no one could have imagined their child would be dragged into such a... Okay, yeah, you're not gonna win this case, sir. This situation sucks, but you're not gonna win based on these facts. Plus, we don't even know if the sole reason for her depression was the game in the first place. Like, this is assuming that is 100% the truth. Even if that's 100% the truth, I feel like the case doesn't even hold up. And it seems highly likely that it wasn't the whole case. Mr. Rowe, what is your defense? Your Honor, we are aware that the continuation of the series is somewhat emotional. For this reason, we released the game as 18 and above. This is not a game suitable for everyone, but we are encountering such a case for the first time. I mean, this is a clear... There's literally there's no room for interpretation here. This is just, they have no leg to stand on here. Not only is there seemingly no evidence, the only evidence that they have for that the game caused the depression is that she played the game and then decided to take her own life. Like, these are not... She never, like, said or, like, wrote a note that was like, because of the game, I decided that it's all not worth it anymore or something. Like, there's none of that evidence. And even, I think, so that's number one. And then the second one is, even if that was the case, the dad still should have prevented, because if the dad said, like, if the dad's defense was in any way like, well, it wasn't clearly stated that it was 18 or something, which also wouldn't have really held up, but he clearly knew and still did it anyway. So, like, obviously that means there's no leg to stand on. So I'm sorry, but what is happening? It was decided that the family will be awarded $1 million in compensation and that the game will be removed from sale. No compensation for the family and removal of the game from sale. The rejection of the family's compensation claim. Wait. Okay, so this is no compensation, but the game removed, and this is nothing. The rejection of the family's compensation and the game remaining on sale. Well, clearly 3. This still sucks, but there's no reason to blame the company for this. Sag. Plus, now that I've actually played Last of Us 2, I genuinely cannot even understand why people are mad at that game to begin with. I thought it was a great game. I mean, there's obviously bad things that happen in it, but, like, I don't know. I was like, okay, any point now, I'm gonna understand why people hate this game. And then I rolled credits and I was like, I mean, there were a few things that I was like, this is kind of annoying, but I never fully understood it. Big operation to cartel. Members of the Syria cartel were caught smuggling drugs across the border. What the hell? Week 4 case 2. Are these the guys? I actually thought the gameplay was so good as well. I was surprised because, like, whenever you play a story game like that, the gameplay tends to be kind of like just there to get you from one cutscene to the next. But I thought in The Last of Us 2, it was actually really fun. Yeah, I did see the Mortuary System movie. Oh, we have a letter. We are offering 500 to release Jarrett. Is this a bribe? We are offering you 500 to release Jared Alderson and Marcus Byrne. This money will make your job easier and ensure that you are not influenced by the decision you make. Excuse me. That's a threat right there, sir. Okay, what the fuck? Wait, so they want me to release both of these people here. Let's see what we got. Jared Alderson, they have a criminal record and no mental issues. Charges, drug trafficking, taking part in organized criminal activities. Near midnight, a specially prepared hidden compartment was detected in the rear section of a van that was stopped for a routine traffic check. Okay, wait. Also, sorry, 1 second. What do we even do with the money to begin with? We have like a shop, no? I need to actually check what we can do with this. Decorative horse, antique plate, plant, and a painting. What does that do for me? What does any of that do for me? Anyway, I don't know. Let's keep reading. Near midnight, a specially prepared hidden compartment was detected in the rear section of a van that was stopped for a routine traffic check. During the search of the hidden compartment, a large quantity of narcotics was seized. Upon examining the identities of the two individuals in the vehicle, it was determined that both were connected to the Syria cartel. The way this was organized was not ours. Someone within the cartel must have made a deal with the police. They put us forward as bait. The ones who sent us here wanted us to get caught. I don't know if we'd talk. If we'd talk if we're punished, but I'm sure the mafia is involved in this. Mike Byrne, the shipment was not normal. There were supposed mafia connections who said they would clear the way. They sat at the same table with us and gave guarantees. Clearly a higher offer made to the other side. They sold us out and increased their own share. I don't know who made a deal with the police, but someone deliberately set this up. They will pay for it. Yeah, that's none of my business. Literally none of my business that you guys got set up. The facts are still the same. Also, they're both snitching, so I don't know why you guys are... Also, who the fuck is Marcus? Oh, your full name is Marcus Byrne. Because he was Mike Byrne, Marcus Byrne. I'm assuming these are the same people, right? Even though it's a different name. I would assume. What's the evidence? What was seized? I don't know what the fuck that is. It's a bunch of... Oh, 25 kilograms of cocaine! Oh my god. 2 submachine guns. Good lord, man. Jesus. To the lab. To the Breaking Bad lab. Based on your statement, I believe you may become an informant. Will you cooperate? You're thinking very wrongly. What was the mafia you mentioned in your statement? Are you not going to turn them in? Don't worry, our people will make them pay. If you cooperate, we can protect you. Are you considering helping us? You talk too much. Make your decision already so we can leave? Okay, brother. Are you kidding me? That's all you gotta say for yourself? You talk too much? I'm the fucking judge, bro. It's my job to talk to you. No digital evidence? Well, you fucking suck then. Yeah, there's no emails or anything. Well, goodbye. What the crime is called... I mean, clearly they did it. Like, clearly. Taking part in organized criminal activities and drug trafficking. Let's see what those crimes are. Wait, did they have, You have a criminal record. So they both have criminal records, and they both have mental tests that are positive. Okay, so... Narcotic crimes, drug Okay, no, this is not traffic. This is traffic offense. That's not the right one. Taking part in organized criminal activity, 16 years, so they get 24 years from that, huh? 24, and that's the first crime. So 24 years plus 24 years and a $750,000 fine? Holy fine, bro. Okay, so 48 years and a $7,500 fine. And they had guns, right? I don't know if that matters. I mean, I'm assuming these crimes are the charges are the only ones I have to look at, right? These two charges. So 48 years, $75,000. I mean, it's clear unless we want to be bribed. Like that's the decision we're making here. Do we want to be bribed or not? Because the case is clear as day. You guys, I'm not for sale. I'm not for sale. Include the bribe in the amount that they have to pay. Guilty. Years, 48 years and $750,000. My goodness. Well, bye. Are they? That's to each, right? Do they share the fine? No, right? Also, what is the non-aggravated version of this? Oh, it's like a 1/3 of the fine. My goodness. Okay, well, goodbye. Same crime, here you go. But can we split the fine? Double it and give it to the next criminal? Okay, we got success in everything. Nobody wants my money, it's beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, we should buy a cat toy. How about that? We're gonna buy a cat toy. I don't know what that does, but we're gonna buy it right now. Cat toy. Yes, please. Purchased. Buy a product in the shop. Achievement unlocked, baby. All right, let's see. Who are you? I'm unlocking this first. Oh God, this again. Ooh. Lucky. Lucky? Lucky? I'm insane. Oh, come on. We were on such a roll. We were on such a roll! Okay. Holy shit. No! Okay, it's fine. There we go. Cat's gonna be happy. Let's see what you got. Lana Winter. Charges fraud. Theo Markel called a phone number listed. You have no criminal record, by the way. So it's fraud. Theo Markel called a phone number listed in an online advertisement, assuming the person on the other end was a sex worker and offered a paid sexual encounter. During the phone calls, Lana Winter requested a specific fee and said the money should be sent via bank transfer. Details. After Markel paid the fee, he received no response from the other side and realized that the number had blocked him. He reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint. Following the complaint, Lana Winter was identified and detained at her residence. Theo Markel, I've been living alone for about 3 years. I haven't been close to anyone for a long time, and it started to wear on me. We don't have to know all this. While browsing online, I came across a number. The profile clearly implied the services were being offered. When I called, the woman told me her rate and asked for payment via bank transfer. I immediately sent the $200. After I sent the receipt, she stopped reading my messages. A few minutes later, I realized the number had blocked me. It's not about the money. I couldn't stomach being made a fool of. That's why I filed the complaint. Lana Winter, I'm not a sex worker. If I were, I wouldn't hide it. When my phone rang, a man I didn't know directly asked my rate. In that moment, I thought it was a joke or trolling, so I got angry and said my rate is $200 an hour. Minutes later, when I saw that my... Wait, how the fuck would he get your bank account information? Minutes later, when I saw that the money actually came into my account, I didn't understand what was happening. I blocked the number because it scared me. My intention was not to scam anyone, and I didn't force anyone to send me money. It just depends on what's with the ad. Is that part in any... While online, I came across a phone number. The profile clearly... What do you mean clearly implied? Okay, well, there needs to be more evidence. Decont? What does that mean? The receipt for the money sent by Theo Markel. So, I mean, yeah. Phone call between Theo and Lana. Hi. Hey, baby. Is her response. That's a little sus. What is your fee? 200 per hour, 500 per night. Which one do you want? An hour, please. How do I make the payment? You can transfer it to the bank account I'm going to send. All right, then. I'm waiting for you to... Okay, well, clearly... clearly, this is... She was lying. Fucking caught as hell? Let's see. Do we have any other evidence? No, we don't. Well, I mean, that seems... Let's have some questions. When you answered the phone, why didn't you introduce yourself and say it was a misunderstanding? At first, I thought it was a malicious prank. I didn't take it seriously. Why didn't you try to return the money that came into your account? Why should I return it when some idiot sent it? I mean... that is caught as hell, man. That's all you gotta say? What about the hey baby and then like per night, the rate per night? 200 per hour, 500 per night? Which one do you want? Like clearly there's a transaction happening here. You're not like, I don't know what if the ad specified anything what the transaction was, but clearly there is a transaction. Like take the sex out of the equation. There's a transaction happening here where both parties are agreeing on a rate. The rate is paid, and then the other party just says, well, get fucked, sucker. Clearly that is fraud. That is wire fraud. Financial crimes? No. Where's fraud? Fraud? 4 years in jail. Holy. You have no criminal record, so you get 4 years. I mean, if you don't have any other explanation. So this is also not even the truth. I didn't know directly. This whole statement is such a lie. When my phone rang a man I didn't know asked my rate. In that moment, it was a joke or troll. What do you mean? This shit makes no sense. You're so guilty. You're so fucking guilty. We don't have any other evidence. It was 4 years, right? Wait, was it? I think. Let me read again before I send you to jail for way longer. 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, you are mega caught. But there was no 4 years in jail for $200. Guilty. I mean, that's the way the law works. I just have to follow the book. Accept decision. As a result of the decision you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. I'm getting $100 extra every week. If I keep this up for a whole year, I'm gonna be fucking filthy rich, bro. Oh God, that was a big one. Okay, we're fine. Big money. Big money. We have been losing most of our money at the casino, though. Withdraw money. Yup. We got 400 bucks, baby. Okay, nobody wants my money? Oh, look at the cat toy. Let's see the bar. Is this getting more expensive? $40 in total. You absolute fucking scammer for a wine? Come on, man. Unfortunately, I can't. They don't want anything, right? I just want more stuff. Let's get this beer so that we have full mental health, because it might matter. I don't know why it would matter. We're taking a wine, and then we're gonna do one bet, guys. One bet at the casino a day keeps the. I don't know what how I was gonna justify this, but I'm gonna double it and give it to the next gambler. 50 bucks. Here we go. Unless he gets blackjack, then we go it again, because that's fucked up. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm unbelievably angry at your fucking stupid 9. I mean, I gotta stay. God damn it. I'm so mad. Oh, man. All right, fuck me. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, you fuckers. Stupid ass casino. Go to bed. Sorry, honey. It was a rough day at the job today. What do we got? No evidence. Oh, there's digital evidence. Human trafficking. Samir Haddad. Charges human trafficking. The incident occurred after midnight during a routine check along the Treyarch borderline. The patrol team signaled for a suspicious minibus to stop. Although the vehicle managed to escape for a while, it was eventually captured after a pursuit. During the inspection of the vehicle, it was observed that multiple migrants of undetermined nationality were being transported in cramped conditions. Therefore, an investigation was immediately launched against Samir for human smuggling. Samir says, I knew how dangerous this job was, but I had been unemployed for a long time, and the burden of not being able to support my family never left my shoulders. In this economic crisis, I reached a point where I would do anything for money. I have 11 siblings. 11 siblings! Oh my god. What's the digital evidence? Okay, facial recognition was done. Samir. So he's driving the minivan. So that's definitely proof. And he is trafficking people, right? There's no... I mean, we're a judge. Saying, have mercy on me, I need money. It's not a legal defense. In your statement, you say you did this to support your family. Does your family know that you did this? No, Your Honor. My family never knew that I was involved in this. They only knew that I was in a difficult situation. Why didn't you look for a legal job to deal with your financial difficulties? I tried. I applied for various jobs, but I wasn't accepted in most places due to my lack of experience. I found short-term jobs, but I couldn't keep those either. So how did you find this job? A friend told me that this kind of work was going on around the border. When I looked into it, I got in touch with a few people. That's all the questions we're gonna ask. We're not even gonna dig any deeper. Okay, how many people were in there? Multiple. Okay. I mean, he's literally just pleading. He's literally pleading guilty with the addition of please don't send me to jail. Like he's pleading no context pretty much. Like my hands are tied. What is this? Smuggling? Human trafficking. 8 years. He doesn't have a criminal record. Right? I mean, honestly, that's the other person got 4 years for for scamming someone out of $200. So I feel like this guy honestly gets away decently all right. It sucks. This is a big I sentence you to this fucking sucks, but I'm sorry. The law stands. Guilty. Jail, 8 years. Accept decision. F. I really wonder what happens when you fail a judgment. Like, how the hell does that work? Oh! Yo, everybody's tweeting! They love me. Because as we all know, Twitter is such a wholesome platform where they would totally say, justice has been served, smirky face. Instead of some, like, unhinged, insane garbage. Nobody wants my money still? Bro. Ask me for some money. I got it. 300 actually. Holy shit, I'm rich. All right. Well, you know what that means? Another day, another time at the casino. Here we go. All right, let's do 25 so we can do 2 bets. We have $50 a day. Oh, you absolute shitter. You absolute shitter. Why did I click stay? I meant to take a card. Fuck, I clicked the wrong button, bro. Fuck me, man. All right, go again. Oh, here we go. Yes! Eat shit! Yes, baby, I'm rich. Now we talking. I made money for the first time. Cut your losses or your wins. I'm leaving. We win money for once in the fucking casino, baby. End the day. GG. Oh, in the dark of night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking on the door. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by the mafia. You look through the hole. Are we gonna get shot like Lucas from Welcome to the Game 2 style? But they wouldn't be able to see that, right? Do we look through the... Are they gonna shoot me through the peephole when I look? I'm gonna look. You see a masked man. What the fuck? That's scary. Sir, get out of here. I'm not gonna open the door for this masked murderer. Call the police. Like, you would open the door there if you did like the bribe or something. Well, how did that end? What the fuck? Okay, anyway, what do we got? Case subject. The compensation lawsuit filed by George Voss against the consumer electronics company Novacell. Defendant Novacell, plaintiff George Voss, the burnt battery of the Novacell brand phone belonging to the individual. Details. Approximately 3 months ago, George Voss purchased the newly released N15 Pro model mobile phone from Novacell's store near his home. He stated that he charged the phone only with the adapter and the cable that came in the original box, and he did not use any other brand of equipment. On the day of the incident, while George was using the phone plugged into the charger, the device's battery exploded violently, with fragments hitting his hands and face, causing physical injuries. After the explosion, burn marks appeared on his face, and material damage occurred in his home. What? Details. George, who applied to the Novacell authorized service, was turned away on the ground of user error exploding the phone, and was even dismissed without any inspection, having the phone hung up on him. As a result, he filed a compensation lawsuit worth $250,000? Add a few zeros to that, brother. Are you kidding me? In this case, the company Novacell is represented by attorney Elian Marks. Statements. George Voss. I had owned the phone for less than 3 months. I always charged the device with its original adapter, strictly following the instructions. That day, while the phone was plugged in, it exploded in my hand. Flames suddenly hit my face. I didn't even understand what was happening. Furniture in my home was damaged and became unusable. When I called the authorized service, they did nothing except defend their own product. They said, our phones don't explode. You must have used it incorrectly. What do you mean? In what way could you possibly use a phone incorrectly to the point that it fucking explodes? Put it in a microwave? Like, genuinely, that's like the only thing you could do. I suffered severe physical and psychological damage. They must be held accountable for this incident. Elian Marks. Novacell is a brand with international quality certifications. Our products undergo hundreds of stress tests. The plaintiffs' claim are unfounded. Such explosions usually occur when users use third-party chargers or damage the battery. We believe this incident is a smear campaign against our company. Genuinely, how in the world could a phone explode by a third-party charger? Let's read the evidence, shall we? Evidence. The phone conversation between George and Novacell. I mean, maybe he's lying completely and there was no damage and all of it is fabricated, which we're gonna find out by the evidence right here. Who knows? At least it doesn't seem great for the company right now from the first look at the case. George Voss, a Novacell customer representative. Karen, of course. The name is Karen. Novacell support line. This is Karen. How may I assist you? Your phone exploded in my hand. My face is covered in burns. I can't use my hand. We're sorry, but this is caused by user error. Please read the user manual for battery safety next time. I only used the charger you provided. What am I supposed to do now? Our devices do not explode for no reason. I won't be able to help you. Good day. I will sue you. Are you fucking kidding me? That's all you got? That's the whole thing, huh? Novacell says you're at fault. What do you say to that? I think this is an attempt to evade responsibility. They neither conducted an inspection nor provided me with a technical report. Without even listening to the incident, they blamed me and closed the case. In the plaintiff's statement, it is claimed that you did not take him seriously. Is that true? Let's see what they gotta say for themselves. Absolutely not, Your Honor. We are a company that prioritizes customer satisfaction. However, we believe the incident resulted from usage contrary to the device's normal operation. Therefore, we did not accept the claims. What do you mean? Then investigate it! Then investigate it! What do you believed it? What? Well, I believe that you owe me $1 million. Pay up, motherfucker. There are many people who try to exploit companies in this way. They should not be taken seriously. You're fucked. You're fucked. $100 million. It was decided that George... Bro, can I not add some more money to this case? This is crazy. I was decided... I mean, if that's the most I can give him, that's it, I guess. We can either give him $250,000, or it was decided that George Voss was in the wrong and no payment. It was decided that George Voss was justified, but would receive only a refund of $1,000 limited to the product price. Obviously, we're gonna give him the money. Are you crazy? That's the freest case in my entire existence. Shit explode. I mean, we didn't see like any pictures of like the extent of the damages to his like limbs and furniture, but everything was improperly handled there. Also, you know what this means? We have another day with no requests from family. We're gonna double it this time. We're gonna do even better at the casino today. Let's hit him with a 25. Watch this. Oh, you fuck. I'm so mad. I'm gonna hit 11. Or I'm gonna hit 21 with a 5. Watch this. Ooh, baby! Yes! Yes! Another day, another win, baby! Bye! Sayonara, motherfucker! We make another day and we make another 25 bucks. Nice. We're rich. Let's go. End the day. Yes. Oh. What's going on here? John Martino. Criminal record, yes. Assassination. It was noticed that Jared Alderson and Marcus Byrne... Wait, Marcus Byrne is the person who we put in jail previously for the drug trafficking crime, who shared the same cell, were lying motionless. Wait, oh, it's both of these, both of the mafia people that were caught for drug trafficking, who shared the same cell, were lying motionless. Upon examination by the medical team, it was determined that both inmates had been strangled to death using the same method. It was determined that all security cameras malfunctioned at the exact time of the incident. A red rose was found on each of the 2 inmates. The 3rd inmate in the cell, John Martino, was the only person alive at the time of the incident, and therefore legal proceedings have been initiated against him. Well, he must have a really good story to explain the situation. This Brad Cole, this is another person. I stayed in the same ward with them for only 3 days. There was no argument, tension, or hostility between us. They were generally the type who lived in their own world. Aside from talking in their sleep at night, there was nothing disturbing about them. I went to sleep early that night as well. At one point, I thought I heard some noises, but I assumed they were having another episode of sleep talking. In this prison, someone dying or a fight breaking out at night is considered normal, so I didn't think of getting up to check. I'm here for fraud. I've never killed anyone in my life. This is not... Is this supposed to be you? Wait, does he not have a statement? This is fucking Brad. Who the fuck is Brad? This is John, bro. Wait, what? Who's Brad? What is happening? I'm so confused. Okay, we need to go this way. This way. Oh boy. There we go. Let's see the evidence, huh? 2 roses because there were 2 killers, and there was only 1. This seems like a 2-person job, unless they like. This seems weird. I mean, I guess it was in the sleep. Let's have a little chat. What do you gotta say for yourself? Is there digital evidence? There's none, huh? There were 3 of you in the cell, and 2 were killed using the same method. You are the only survivor. How do you explain this? Good question! Your Honor, inmates in this prison are frequently killed by unknown persons. There are even rumors that guards are involved in these acts. Did you hear the cell door open that night? The prison is noisy enough even at night. That's why it's very hard for me to hear a door opening. Are you kidding me? That's all we're gonna get? What the? Like, genuinely, what are we supposed to... That's stupid. What? So, let me get this straight. This person and 2 other people were in a jail cell. Both of them get strangled to death in the middle of the night, and his defense is, I didn't hear anything. I mean, it probably wasn't this guy, but this is the craziest case. He didn't even give a fucking statement. He didn't even, just Brad gave a statement, and I don't know who the fuck Brad even is, man. I mean, what did he even say what he's in for? I mean, we have no evidence. There's no fingerprints, no cameras, no nothing. So, like, we can't, there's not enough evidence to convince this guy, but like, or to convict this guy. But there should definitely be more of an investigation into this. Like, did all of the cameras turn off? Is there no camera, like, in the street leading up to the prison? Are there no, who got in and out in the whole day? There's nothing at all, huh? Well, I guess we're gonna go with, I mean, clearly they're trying to get me constantly to frame someone for this case so that it's not gonna, like, come back to whoever's actually doing this. So I have to say that you're innocent, but this shit is sussy as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a decorative horse real quick, or whatever the fuck we can buy. It's 500 bucks. How about a plant? Indoor plant, baby. Yup, 250 bucks. All right, sir. What were you in here for again? Oh yeah, you're innocent. Not guilty. I mean, I'm not releasing you from prison, by the way. You're going back. But I'm releasing you from this case. As a result of the decisions you made in the case, we decided to raise your salary. This week, you will earn 1,000 bucks, baby. I'm super rich. We're making so much money every week. Holy. All right, now my family needs a lot of money, probably. And I have a plant. Incredible. We got 500 bucks, man. The lady at the casino is gonna be so happy with me. Oh. Your daughter wants a smartphone for 700. Ah! Wait. For $700, we're gonna say yes, and then we're gonna go bankrupt, and then we can reload the save file and gamble at the casino to get 700 bucks. Yes! It's gonna explode! Oh, wait, maybe we shouldn't get it then. Oh, but the exploding one costs 1,000, right? You're bankrupt that your family abandoned you? What the fuck? Okay, don't click on her yet. We're gonna go outside. And we're gonna we need to make 70 bucks at the casino. Can we take out a loan? Yes, but loans are worse than making money. So watch this. Oh, that's good, that's good. This could be really good. Oh, stay. Oh my God. You get fucked. You get fucking fucked. Okay, one more, baby. Surely this will work. Oh, my luck is, oh, baby! I don't have to do anything. Yes! Holy shit, man. I didn't do anything and I got 700 bucks, baby. Get out of here. Now we're talking. My unlucky streak is finally at an end. Gambling saves my daughter. Your daughter wants a smartphone from you as a birthday gift. The price is 700. Do you accept? We're gonna do that. I hope it doesn't explode. Accept your daughter's request. Let's go. Now, to celebrate, we're gonna gamble away the last 30 bucks we got. Let's go. Casino time, baby. We're doing it in increments of 10. Watch this. Oh my God, my luck is insane. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I'm staying now. Oh, it hurts. Okay, I'm just doing everything. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes! Oh, my God. All right, double it and give it to the next gambler. Watch this. I'm fucking rich, bro. And my daughter has a smartphone. 15? Ah! Oh, baby! I'm out of here. That's crazy. We got 80 bucks in the pocket. We doubled it, baby. Go to bed. Good day at the casino, honey. Let's go. Case 1, week 6. Okay, there's a lot of people here. Let's read all this stuff. Case subject: the landlord Jonah J. Eastwood's request for eviction and debt collection against the tenant Isabella Sierra due to long-term non-payment of rent. Defendant Isabella, plaintiff Jonah. Details: legal action has been initiated by the landlord Jonah against the tenant Isabella for failing to pay rent for nearly 4 months. The landlord Eastwood states that the tenant violated the lease agreement and that the delays became persistent and the warnings were ignored. The landlord demanding that the tenant vacate the property and also pay the accumulated debts along with late fees. Statement: Jonah, my tenant hasn't paid a single penny for 3 months. I warned them repeatedly, and every time they stalled with next week, the week after. On top of that, they constantly bring in large groups of guests and turn the building upside down. I brought the downstairs neighbor as a witness. He's been the most sensitive person about the noise for years. Thomas Burden, witness. I fully agree with what Mr. Eastwood said. Isabella says, okay, well, that's his whole statement. I informed my landlord that I could not pay the rent for some time. My workplace closed and I suddenly became unemployed. This is not a choice. I told him that I would pay off my debt as soon as my unemployment benefits are processed, but he is trying to evict me. Additionally, the claim "you are making noise" is completely false. My downstairs neighbor is a deaf war veteran. He repeats what Eastwood says like a parrot. Well, this is gonna decide the whole case, because if that's true, you're fucked, Eastwood. Tenancy agreement between Jonah and Isabella. Okay, that's the whole evidence. Let's see. Do we have any digital? No. Let's see. This is gonna be easy to find out when we talk to them. Mr. Eastwood, is Thomas Burden, who has been called as your witness, your tenant? Yes, Your Honor. I don't understand what this has to do with the case. Mr. Burden, is it true that your upstairs neighbor made enough noise to disturb you? What? Where are you heading? Oh, yes. Forward. Move. Forward. March. March. Run forward, soldier. Play the attack march. Mr. Burden, can you hear me? I completely agree with what Mr. Eastwood has said. Miss Sierra, why would your landlord be trying to evict you? Because once he has me evicted, he can raise the rent and rent the place out to someone else again. Since he currently has a contract with me, he can't raise the rent. When I lost my job, he wanted to take advantage of that situation. Eat the rich! Eat the landlord! Send us him to buffet at the local homeless shelter. It was decided that the tenant Isabella Sierra must vacate the property. No. It was decided that the tenant Isabella Sierra could stay in the house until her contract expired and her rent would be deferred. That's the good one, right? Yes. That's it. I mean, clearly this guy is fucking lying big time. I mean, she needs to pay the rent, but like this is like what is it, perjury or something, right? What is it called when you lie in the courtroom? That's perjury, right? Should we arrest him for that? Because he literally brought someone with a testimony that wasn't true at all, which is like genuinely a crime. Anyway, we didn't really solve the situation very much, but anyway. Nobody wants my money, which means casino, baby. 40 bucks in the casino. That's all we're gonna do today. 40 bucks in the casino. It's really not that bad. Watch this. Oh, 18, 15, fuck. Chat, tell me. What do we do? This is bad. This is a shitty situation. Risky hit or very, very fucked up stay? Hit. I mean, he has 5, so he's probably gonna get a 10, and then he's probably gonna go over again, right? So now we stay. Oh, okay. We had 70. Both of us had 70. Oh, man. Oh, yo. No, you gotta be fucking with me, man. Get me out of here. Honey, I'm home. Honey, please, go to bed. They're all staring at me except the daughter. And the cat, I guess. Anyway, end the day. Bill passed. Immigrants who commit crime will now be deported. Okay. When did this game come out again? Oh god, here we go again. I'm pretty sure this game's pretty old. I'm solving the puzzle. Watch this. Big brain gamer. Literally Among Us over here. Alright, what do we got? Clifton Witt. Fingerprint, all kinds of stuff. National status, yes. Mental health test. Okay, so you do have a criminal record, and that's all. Charges. Participating in street racing, violation of traffic safety and rules. Details. On Saturday night, traffic police patrolling Redmond Road outside the city heard engine noises much louder than usual, and upon arriving at the area, observed multiple vehicles engaging in illegal street racing. Vehicles that failed to comply with the police order. Police order to stop sped away, prompting a pursuit. During the chase, the driver of the dark gray sports car lost control while taking a turn and crashed into the roadside, causing damage to the vehicle. The driver of the vehicle, Clifton Witt, was detained after a health check. Clifton Witt's statement, I had no intention of participating in that race that night. I went outside the city to test my car. While driving, I saw several vehicles speed past me. I realized they were racing, but I had no connection to them. When I saw the police lights, I sped up out of fear that may have been a mistake. Maybe. But it doesn't mean I'm a racer. I'm already tracer? Wait, what? Okay, well, that's a good story, bro. Police records show that your vehicle reached a speed of 224 kilometers an hour. Okay, bro. Can reaching such speeds be explained by simply saying, I sped up out of fear? Your Honor, at that moment, I was in complete panic. I felt as if... Bro, what kind of car do you even have? It felt as if... How many... That would be like... For the Americans, that would be like 140 miles an hour, I think. Your Honor, at the moment, I was in complete panic. It felt as if stopping would get me into even bigger trouble. Have you participated in street racing in the past? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, but this time it was just a misunderstanding. This guy's story is so fucking stupid. This shit doesn't make any sense, man. Is it a coincidence that your vehicle license plate was... It just keeps getting worse! It's just so much worse. I left my vehicle at the service center for wrapping. They temporarily removed the license plate. Oh, okay. This story is stupid, man. Speed measurement of the vehicle used by the person. The license plate belonging to the vehicle located in the Wait, so you fucking lied! It's in the trunk of your vehicle, so you removed the license plate because you knew you were gonna go street racing. And you were thinking you were gonna get away, and then they wouldn't have anything on you because they didn't have your license plate. So it's not in the fucking shop. Plus, why would they temporarily remove your license plate and then not put it back after the job is done? This shit is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. That is like a double crime, no? You can't just remove your license plate. Participating in street racing and violation of traffic safety. Okay, let's see. Street racing and safety rules. Is there any other... No other evidence? Let's see. We have... Where is this? Crimes, traffic offenses. Street racing is... Well, you have a criminal record, right? Yes, you do. So it's aggravated, which means 2 years and 15,000. It would have just been 5,000 if we didn't have a criminal record. So it's 4,000 and 37,500 in terms of fines. I mean, clearly this guy, he honestly gets off almost leniently. Clearly you're guilty. Mega guilty. Money, 37,500, and jail for 4 years. That is a big fine, that's for sure. Plus prison as well, but I mean, oh my goodness. No one wants my money, beautiful. Also, we have a plant. Look at that plant. It's beautiful. You know what this means, guys. No one wants my money. That means we're gonna get some money. Oh, yeah. All on red. You know what, actually? All on Wheel of Fortune. 5. We're going big win watermelon mode. Watch this. You fucking scammer. One more. Big watermelon win incoming! I hate this. I literally has not even ever landed on anything that wasn't just like a 2 times payout. This wheel is a huge scam. It's never landed on shit, man. Yeah, you suck. I'm out of here. The blackjack is the way, man. The wheel is a damn scam. It's super rigged. Watch this. Oh shit, blackjack. It's devastating. I'm so mad. You're gonna have 16 as well, and we're gonna tie. Oh, I can't believe it. You got 15 and now you got a 2. No way you just did that. No way you just got that lucky, bro. 17. I hate my life. I'm staying. Yes! 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 Eat garbage. All right, we go 20. Hit him with the 19. Oh, with the 21? Yup. Or 20, I mean. Good enough. Yes! And we're back. We're back? Okay, so double it and give it to the next guy. Watch this. We're gonna be back at 80. This is chasing your losses right here. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. No! Why? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, man. No way! No! No! That's crazy! Oh, come on, man. Fuck! I'm going to bed. That shit is insane, bro. That was so unlucky. All right, anyway, I have my side job of being a judge again. Extortion? Julian Hale. In an incident that occurred last week in the late afternoon on Rowley Street, the victim, Marissa Clayton, panicked after her phone was snatched from her hand while walking home. She sought refuge in a nearby cafe and called the police from there. The cops reviewed cameras from nearby businesses and identified the suspect as Julian Hale. Hale was caught at the entrance of an apartment in the Riverbend area and taken to the station for questioning. Marissa Clayton, when I got off work, it was getting dark. I used Rowley Street every day. It's a busy street, and I feel safe there. That day, I had headphones on, so it took me a few seconds to realize what was happening. Suddenly, someone bumped into my shoulder, and at the same time... Yeah, oh, this is her. I was like, this story is strange. Suddenly, at the same time, yanked my phone out of my hand. Then ran away. I was shocked. I thought about chasing them, but I was scared. Julian Hill, I didn't want to hurt anyone. Recently, my life completely fell apart. I lost my job and my landlord was at my door over the rent. My head was buzzing. As I was walking down the street, there was a woman in front of me holding her phone in her hand. It was an impulse. The only thing I was thinking at that moment was if I sell this, I can get through the rent day. That's not a criminal defense, sir. You're admitting to the crime. I can't exonerate you on the basis of feels bad, man. That's not a legal defense. Feels bad, man is not a valid legal defense. There's one digital evidence. Well, I mean, case closed. There's nothing I could do. What is the mental state? It is positive. Oh, no! National status is no! I have to deport this guy for this? No! What? Oh, man. Criminals without citizenship must be deported without penalty. Does not apply to those who are not guilty, obviously. What is the penalty? Let's see what the penalty would be. So this would be stealing. Right? Theft. 2 years in jail. That's actually a long time. I was like, if this is like a $2,000 fine, then we could just give him the fine and not send him out of here. But 2 years is a long ass time. I mean, there's not much we can do though, right? Unless we want to like do the papers please thing where we don't follow the rules. But like clearly the rules indicate that this is a crime and he admitted to the crime. Outright. I lost my job and my landlord was at my door over the rent. My head was buzzing and I stole the phone. I mean, he is guilty. Wait, why is it extortion? Wait. What is that? Wait. There's no difference unless you have a crime record. I don't know why that would be extortion. It's an explanation. There's no, yeah, there's nothing. Let's talk. Did you know the victim previously? No, Your Honor. I saw her for the first time that day. What I did was completely unplanned. Were you aware of the consequences of your actions? Of course I knew, but at that moment, I was under too much pressure to think clearly. That doesn't justify what I did. Whatever punishment you give, I deserve it. I mean, this would just straight up be like, I mean, if this was a jury case, they could exonerate them. But I'm the judge and I have to follow the law, so there's not much I can do. If this was jury, they could do like jury nullification, where they like, even though they say that the crime has been committed, they could still exonerate them. I don't know why I mean, it doesn't matter. The charge is either theft or extortion, and the punishment is the same, so it doesn't matter. Like, there's still the same punishment, which means, and either way, it doesn't matter, because the punishment is not, we need to follow this rule instead. Criminals without citizenship must be deported without penalty, so there's no penalty. Well, this sucks. 07. F. I feel bad, but I'm a judge. There's not much I can do. Feels bad, man. Banana Republic. Ow. What? You raised it by 200 this time? As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary by 200? What the hell? Does that hurt my sanity? It should. Bro, we're never fit. Is that me getting shot, by the way? Or me getting imprisoned? Is that what's happening? Oh my god, we got so much money. We can buy a decorative horse. Holy shit. Oh. What the fuck? Your wife wants a car. A weekly payment of 1,000 will be able to... Wait, what the fuck? Your wife wants a car. A weekly payment of 1,000 will be a total of 15 weeks of payments. Once accepted, the first installment is paid right away. Your sanity will drop severely. We're gonna say yes and get sent to jail or get bankrupt. And then we're gonna go gambling? How are we gonna get that much money? Can we do a loan? Are we gonna do a loan and then gamble to get the loan back? This sounds like a terrible financial decision. Oh man. Can I hold this choice? What am I supposed to do? How do I do a loan? How do I do a loan? Here? Wait, are you telling me that I can only do a loan on that one screen at the start? When I don't even know my... Hit the ATM? Where? At the teller. Where, how do I access that? Is that in the casino? Where's the ATM? When you withdraw? Yeah, but when I withdraw, I don't know my expenses of that week yet. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to... I can only do that when I don't know yet how much money I'm gonna need. That's silly. And the calendar doesn't do anything. Okay, I don't think I have a choice. How about... I mean, we have to either make the money... Because we have to pay it now, right? Unless we can... Alright, let's try to get it from the casino. Trying to hold it doesn't matter because we're still gonna have to decide this before the next week, right? Before we get our next paycheck. No, we're not gonna save scum. We're just gonna accept our fate. We're just gonna make money. Watch this. I mean, we could just take the sanity hit, you know? Like, that's the worst case that can happen. Or we could win one time with $500 on the line. We could just do 300 though. Oh no. Let's do 300. I'm so scared. Start. Please, please. My life savings are on the line. Oh my god, what do we do, guys? With the 5, we should probably stay, right? Because then they're just gonna hit 15 and then 25. Oh, please. Okay, guys, can we pray for my wife? Please. No! You motherfucker. Can we do it? Can we still do it? We can do 400. 400. All in, baby. All in, baby. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, please give me a 10. Oh, we can't hit on 18, man. We cannot. This is so bad. This is F's in the chat right here. Well. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! We might bring it back! 200! We just need to win 200. 200. And then we can pay our car loan payments, please. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually good. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. 18, I'm staying. This is fine. You're gonna hit 14 and you're gonna hit 24 and I'm gonna pay my car loan and it's all gonna work out. Ah! No way, man! 400. $19. We need to hit, right? But that's so bad. We just need to win once. We just need to win once. We just need to win. Yes! Get me out of here! We did it! Yes! We fucking did it! Honey, I went to the casino and I got our car payment. Your wife wants a car. A weekly payment of 1,000 would be a total of 15 weeks of payments. Once accepted, the first installment is paid right away. So now we need to pay 1,000 every week. Oh my god. Okay, well, here we go. Yup. Holy shit, we did it. We're gonna have to take a loan and like put it all on fucking red next week. This might be bad. All right, here we go. Good night. We fucking did it. Bomb attack on Parliament! The Kasira cartel carried out a bomb attack at the Parliament building. 19 civilians lost their lives and 2 members of the Parliament were injured. The cartel leader has been captured. After the attack, law of execution was accepted. Those who are on trial for terrorism and other severe crimes will be executed. Oh boy. Well, possibility of arrest 0%. Oh shit, look at that. Armando Bloom. Charges terrorism, taking part in organized criminal activities. You have a criminal record. Details. In last week's Parliament's attack, it was determined that all 5 attackers who detonated themselves at the scene were members of the Kasira cartel. In the extensive operations carried out after the attack, 18 cartel members have been captured. Details. Some of the captured members turned informant and identified Armando Bloom as the coordinator and instigator of the attack. Armando was taken into custody during a raid carried out at his home. Armando Bloom, if we are sitting here today, the only reason is the state's corrupt system. We had weapons in our hands. They had power in theirs. Yes, I gave the order for that attack because they slaughtered Jairus and Marcus in prison. The state and its leash dog, the mafia, betrayed us. They sent my 2 best men to the grave right before my eyes. There was bound to be a price for that. Well, you literally just admitted there's only 1 digital evidence? Oh, 2. A photo fit of the cartel leader drawn by confessing cartel members. Well, that fits. Audio recording found on the phone belonging to Armando Bloom. We are awaiting your orders. Oh, we are awaiting your orders, sir. Enter the Parliament at its most crowded time. Bring that building down on their head. But that will be... Do not question my orders. Your orders will be carried out, sir. Well, how did we get that recording? Are you regretful of the actions you planned? The only thing I regret is not being able to make you all suffer more. When you mentioned the Mafia in your statement, who exactly are you referring to? Can you name them? Being in this position today doesn't make you safe. They will surely test you too. Who knows? Maybe you are already one of them. Well, this doesn't really seem like much of a... much of a difficult situation right here. Terrorism, aggravated sentence, execution. I mean, you have... I can't really do more than execution. Taking part in organized criminal activity. That's also... I was just wondering if there was a money fine in this included. Well, I mean... It's the judgment is clear. You have a criminal record, so you get the aggravated crime, which means off with his head. Guilty. Yup. Can we do a jail sentence and execution? Imagine. Yo, QK, thank you for the 11. Thank you. Bye-bye. That was the clearest. He didn't even try to lie in any way whatsoever. Justice has been served, guys. Twitter is happy. That never happens. Okay. Hello, kitty. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this plant, because now I'm gonna go bankrupt. I'm not going to the casino because I got no money, so we're going to bed. Week 7. What is happening? Isaac North filing a compensation lawsuit against Helen Price, who is alleged to have caused his motorcycle accident in traffic. Defendant Helen, plaintiff Isaac. There's one digital evidence for this case. The plaintiff Isaac claims that while riding his motorcycle, he was forced into the barriers due to the sudden veering off the defendant, Helen Price's vehicle, into his lane, losing control and causing a serious accident. Isaac states that he has remained in a coma for 12 days as a result of the accident. Isaac is seeking $500,000 in compensation due to the physical injuries and psychological trauma caused by the accident. Isaac, I was driving at my normal speed, and when I wanted to overtake the car in front of me at a safe distance, just as I got next to it, the car suddenly swerved to the side. I got struck between the barrier and the car. The engine lost control, and I remember flipping over. The rest is completely black. When I woke up, 12 days had passed. What frustrated me the most is that the woman didn't even stop to look after knocking me down. Helen, okay, what are you gonna say for yourself, ma'am? That day I found out that my father was taken to oh my god, this is fucked, man. I said that you both, oh my god, fuck this situation. Taken to intensive care. He was undergoing tuberculosis treatment and his condition had worsened. My mind was only focused on getting to the hospital. I was in my lane. I didn't feel any impact. If I had noticed that it was an accident, I would have helped without a second thought. The fact that a motorcyclist lost balance after entering my lane is not okay, so they both say that wait. So she is saying she didn't change lane at all. And he is saying that he was overtaking and she changed lane. Do we have any proof of this? Because this is like it's a he or she said. He said, she said situation. Camera. I mean, wait. So, the motorcyclist is at fault. Clearly, right? She's driving, and he is coming up from behind. This is a clearly illegal pass. Unless she is swerving... No, but even if this is her moving into this lane, she is already fully in the lane. Unless this is the motorcyclist being in the process of currently crashing and they were at first ahead. Look at the wheels. The wheels are going straight, right? I mean, the fucking perspective here is all out of whack. So, the perspective is so weird here. Because this car looks like it's like not even physically possible. I mean, you shouldn't be in this lane, that's for sure. I mean, maybe she's passing someone else. I don't really know what's happening here. But, so let's see, right? He is behind her right now, right? This really depends on when this is taken. If this is already after the impact, if this is after the impact, it could very much be her fault. If this is before the impact, it's the biker's fault, right? Clearly. Because he is... like going to overtake at this weird ass angle, right? I mean, either way, this would be if she was in her lane and not moving and if she was not merging into this lane and she is just in her lane, this is clearly an illegal move. You can't go over the line here. Plus, there's a lot of distance between. Like, this just the logistics here don't really add up at all. Like, unless she, after this moment, swerves all the way over the line, it doesn't make any sense that they would collide here, right? This is such a bad photo. We need movement in this, man. Let's ask some questions. Mr. North, do you admit that you entered the other party's lane during the overtaking maneuver? Okay, so we're asking this to the bike driver. Your Honor, I honked before overtaking. It was almost... Well, that's not what you said in the statement, but okay. I honked before overtaking. It was almost impossible for her, not to see me, yet she gradually veered to the left. Moreover, while I was fighting for my life at the moment of the incident, the other party did not stop at all. Miss Price, it is highly unlikely that you did not notice the motorcyclist falling at the moment of the incident. Did you really not hear anything at all? Your Honor, at that moment, I was solely thinking about my father's health condition. The car windows were closed. And I was acting under a sense of urgency. That's why I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's all we're gonna get? So, like, my... Oh, man. Okay, so my... You can see, like, I don't know how much of this is just, like, weird perspective of the drawing. It seems like he is already in the act of falling right here. The question is, like, we need to inspect the damage on both of the vehicles. Like, did the vehicles ever actually collide is the most important aspect here. I don't see any damage here, but, like, this is the worst picture of this at all. Like, if she is in this lane and not moving, and she didn't come from this lane to merge into this, then he is clearly overtaking illegally, and it also seems highly unlikely that there would be, because he is saying that he got crushed between the barrier and her car, right? Isn't that what he's saying? I was driving at my normal speed, and I wanted to overtake the car in front of me at a safe distance. Just as I got next to it, the car suddenly swerved to the side. I got stuck between the barrier and the car. This is just not what's in the, like, this is clearly not in the footage, right? I mean, yeah, you can't leave a car crash, but my assumption of this situation is that she never actually got hit. And he just tried to go around it and fell in the process of his illegal overtaking. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. That she never actually got hit. He was trying to overtake across the big fat line, and he fell in that process without actually hitting the car. That's what I thought. That's what it looks like to me on the video. Well, the video literally being one image. I got stuck because this doesn't make any sense. I got stuck between the barrier and the car. Like, unless she literally, like, that, right? I got stuck between the barrier and the car. The engine lost control. I remember flipping over. Him getting stuck between the barrier and the car makes no fucking sense with the distance between this. Like, unless she literally, at this moment, went fucking... and fucking went all the way over the white line, all the way into the side, and then somehow crushed them, but it just doesn't add up. His story is also, changing, because at first he was saying, there's a safe distance, it's all a safe maneuver, and now he's suddenly saying that he honked, which he didn't say before. Plus, like, I think it's the biker's fault. Just his story is changing. And I'm not doing this out of, like, her being in a hurry and going to the dad that's in a hospital literally is not relevant to my decision here. I think that the way that I'm interpreting this is showing that he is overtaking illegally while she is in this lane, and he, while doing this illegal maneuver, fell over, and she never got hit, which is why she didn't hear it. That's my decision, and I'm the judge, jury, executioner, so I'm gonna say that there was no need to pay a compensation because there was no crime. Also, $500,000. Like, this would ruin her life, where there's basically, in my opinion, absolutely not enough evidence with this. So I'm saying, I mean, obviously his life could be ruined too. I don't know, but it seems, as I have explained many times, I think the biker's at fault in this situation. So I'm gonna say that there is no need to pay, because of the way I'm interpreting the image, which might not be the way it was meant to be interpreted, but it's just very hard to interpret an image as like footage, because there's no movement in it. You can't see what happened before and after. Well, I have nothing to do besides pet my cat a few times and then go to bed again. No, I think that was I think that's what it showed. Like, genuinely. Like, no... I think that was the right decision. Involuntary manslaughter! Elian Vornet, Carol Mojave, urgently took his 2-year-old baby to the hospital at night due to severe discomfort. An X-ray examination revealed a foreign object in the baby's stomach. The baby's doctor, Elian Vornet, stated that the object had to be removed urgently through surgery. Dr. Elian Vornet, the surgeon responsible for the operation, informed the family that the surgery had gone smoothly and that the baby condition was good. However, after the baby was discharged, the baby's condition deteriorated severely and passed away the following day while being rushed to the hospital. Autopsy revealed that a gauze was left inside the baby's stomach during surgery, and the cause of death was recorded as this negligence. Following this, Carol Mojave filed a complaint against the surgeon responsible for the operation. I mean, that's clear. That's medical malpractice. Carol Mojave, our 2-year-old baby, had a high fever late at night and was vomiting continuously, so we rushed to the hospital. After tests, we were told that the surgery was necessary. Dr. Elian Vornet reassured us by saying the surgery went well. However, after being discharged, our baby's condition suddenly worsened. I was devastated when I learned from the autopsy results a gauze was left in my baby's stomach. This doctor took my baby from me. Because of his negligence, my baby died. I'm deeply saddened by the incident. On the day of the operation, I was under intense emotional pressure. I sentence you both that this fucking sucks, man. I was under intense emotional pressure. I thought I was performing the operation carefully, but I must have missed the gauze during the check. I accept responsibility for this mistake and apologize to the family. This is like, do doctors have insurance, right? Doctors have like medical malpractice insurance? Is that a thing? I surely hope so. Because like clearly this is like, he's guilty. Is there evidence? The gauze left in the baby's stomach, and depending on the scale, this could be huge. What the fuck? Talk? Can you summarize what happened for us, doctor? I hope, please don't tell me we have to execute. I'm gonna fucking scream. I had fought with my family that day. My mind was still there, and I wasn't mentally well. Jesus. When they called me for the surgery, I said I couldn't do it, but they told me there was no other available surgeon at the hospital. The baby needed urgent intervention. Well, I am very sorry. I accept the punishment that will be given. I mean, can we also not blame the hospital? A little bit? Oh, man. Oh, brother. Okay, what was the crime? Involuntary manslaughter, right? Involuntary manslaughter? What is the... How does this work? 4 years in jail. I mean, that's... I mean... That seems fair. Like, I mean, this is like a fucked up situation in every possible aspect. But like, I feel like in this, I don't know if the jail time does anything in this situation. Cause like, clearly it wasn't intentional. Like, I don't really know. I mean, this law is so, I mean, it's video game law, but like, let's say that this was real, right? What would be, let's assume, right? This is a real situation. These are the facts of the situation. What would be the best course of action for everybody to be the best in this situation? Like, clearly, you can't just be like, sorry, bro, sucks that happened, just to look better next time and send them off with nothing. Like, that's not gonna work. I feel like a fine is the most useful, this sounds fucked up, is the most useful to the family. Because they at least, like, there's nothing that could replace a child's death. Like, there's just no way that could ever make up for it, obviously. But I feel like shorter jail, bigger fine would be much better in this situation. Like, no jail, considering he might have insurance, would basically just be like a slap on the wrist with nothing, right? But the thing is, I don't know, it's hard to judge. We have to follow the rules, and the rule says he needs to go to jail for 4 years. I'm assuming he doesn't have a criminal record, right? No, he doesn't. This is just the punishment that is in the law, so there's nothing I can do. There's no, like, room for decisions here. Like, it could be between this and that. So, unfortunately, that is the decision we have to make. Because, like, doing nothing is clearly not the right move. But I do feel like a fine here would be, like, half the punishment and a big fine would have been more normal. But anyway, or like a better solution. 4 years because he was not, did not have the aggravated version of the, yeah, or like something with like suspensions or like, I don't know how that works with medical malpractice. I mean, this is the case. Why are people saying I'm doing it wrong? No, it says and a $25,000 fine, but this is only if it's the aggravated sentence. Aggravated sentence will be 6 years and this fine. The normal sentence is just 4 years. So that's the decision. I mean, clearly this is involuntary manslaughter. Like, that's the outcome. Okay, we're getting 200 extra. As a result of the decision you made in the case, we decided to raise your salary by 14. Is this gonna be enough to pay the car loan? I mean, I sentenced the whole situation to this fucking blows in every possible aspect. I'm at minus $100 right now. Excuse me? That seems problematic. Car installment is I mean, next weekly payment, we can pay that, right? The only question right now, I find this a little silly. The game is amazing. I'm having a great time. It's a cool, different twist of Papers, Please like gameplay. The one thing I definitely find annoying is not being able to take a loan in like once you know what you have to spend your money on. Like, I don't know why I can only make a loan now. Like, I guess I could take some credit, but like, I don't even know what is the, like, if I do this, what is it gonna tell me? Is it gonna tell me the interest payments? Oh, here we go. Payment of this loan will take 4 weeks. So the total payback will be $1,200. Which, I mean, I guess that seems pretty decent right now. Because we're gonna make more and more money with our increased salary every week, right? I think. So, like, in case someone in our family wants some money right now, we need to have positive money. So I'm gonna accept it. Because we need to have money, otherwise we can't gamble. Wait. Did I just commit fraud? What the fuck just happened? Wasn't I at minus... Why am I still at minus 100? Oh, because I didn't withdraw the money yet. Never mind. I was like, where did the minus 100 go? But that's because I didn't withdraw yet. Okay, there we go. See? Because she needs money now, and I wouldn't have had any fucking money, and then we would have gone, fuck. Are you kidding me? Your wife complains that her household items constantly break down? She wants 1,000 for new household items. Do you accept? Yes. Oh. We're gonna have to try. Can we... Just a little bit of gamba. Fuck, man. Why is everybody needing all my money, bro? You just said you signed me up for $1,000 a month or a week car payment, and now I gotta pay $1,000 for this fucking fridge? All right, if we can win $100 blackjack, this can work. Here we go, gamers. This is you and me. Okay. Okay. 20. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh shit! Wait, do we... Easy? GG's, well played. Big time gaming? There we go. Here, have your fucking fridge. There we go. Best husband award goes to me. Let's go to work. Case number 1. Oh my God, it's the Joker? Wait, what? One bad day. Oh my God, what the hell is this? Oh, excuse me? What? What am I doing? I know there's a password under it, but what do I do with that? Boom. Do I slide things? Oh! Ow! I was so confused what the fuck I was supposed to do there. Oh no, it's a fucking sliding puzzle. These are my weakness. My greatest weakness. Okay, so I need to align it like this, right? That, and I need to have, I'm assuming? Oh God, we're gonna be here for 1,000,000 years. Watch this. I mean, there's a lot of empty spaces, so this could actually be totally fine. I'm assuming so far we're going fine. Okay, wait, this is actually totally fine, because you have so many empty spaces, you can easily work with it. Okay, that's... Oh, I'm supposed to align all of them in that order. I see. Okay, well, that's also fine. I'm assuming they just need to be in the right rows. So, like this. Okay, this is fine. Okay, that one's completed. Yeah. Okay, easy. Easy. Then we need eyeballs over here. Easy. And then you go there and there. GG's! Okay, I did that probably horrible because I didn't understand the rules at first, but now we're good. What the hell is this happening here? Noah Strand? Armed robbery? The incident occurred in the evening hours at a pharmacy called Harbor Line Pharmacy. Eliza Wren, who works at the pharmacy, saw a person wearing a hood and partially masked face enter as she was preparing to close the register. The individual pointed their gun at Eliza and demanded all the money from the cash register. Eliza, for her safety, handed over the money. Shortly after the suspect fled, his identity was determined to be Noah Strand, and he was apprehended that same night at the home of his sister, Mara Strand. Statements. Eliza Wren, I was about to close the register. The doorbell rang, but since it was close to the closing time, I thought it's probably someone who needs medicine urgently. As soon as I entered, I noticed a strange-looking person. He was breathing fast and constantly looking around. He quickly pulled out a gun. Why are you so serious? He said. I gave him all the money I had. He ran away and I immediately called the police. Noah Strand. What I was carrying as a weapon was an old rusty blank gun. It doesn't count as a real firearm. It was a moment of desperation, but as you know, desperation is like gravity. All it takes is losing your footing once and the rest follows on its own. That's actually a genuine, like, important thing that people do in armed robbery, where you never... I watched like a video of someone that got like arrested for, or that was in jail for being, for like robbing jewelry stores, I think. What was it? Lanny, what was the name again? Lawrence, something Lawrence. And what he's basically saying that they never have a gun, because if you have a gun, it counts as armed robbery, which is a much higher punishment. So they only have fake guns. So, because fake guns will not carry the armed robbery punishment with them. Now, I don't know if the game is going to have that as well. It does say armed robbery, so I don't know if the game is going to have that detail in it. Because I don't think we can change the... I don't think we can change the charges. We just have to go with the charges that they give. Mara Strand. In recent months, I underwent a serious surgery since I had no... Wait, this is Mara, right? Yes. In recent months, I underwent a serious surgery since I had no insurance. Most of the expenses turned into debt. Caregiver fees, medications, everything piled up. Noah hadn't been sleeping properly for weeks. He constantly blamed himself because of the expenses. We had no one to help him. That night, when someone showed up at the door, I could tell from his face that something bad was going on. Wait, that night when someone showed up at the door? Okay. Okay, so she had a bunch of problems and he was blaming him for that, and then he robbed the bank. Like, this seems... Also, oh, his mental health status is negative. So we don't even have to do anything. We just send him to the... We send him to the mental institution. Right? That's it. You don't need... What was the rule again? All criminals with negative mental health test must be sent to treatment without penalty. So that's it. But I guess we still talk. What was the reason for targeting the pharmacy? I don't know. The woman working there always comes across as repulsive to me. Why did you commit the robbery wearing this outfit? Accused didn't speak and watched their surroundings for a while. This is my daily outfit. Did you apply to social services that get help because of your debt? Shall we go for a hamburger after you leave? Okay. The blank firing gun found in Noah Strand's coat at the time of the arrest, mental health medication found in his coat. There's one digital evidence for this case. Well, I mean, clearly he did it, but the crime is... Like, the punishment is irrelevant, because the you're going to the lab, basically. Sanity impaired, sent for treatment. There we go. I mean, that was the first time we've seen that. Why so serious? Fucking Joker. Okay, nobody can ask for money this week anymore, all right? We got that straight, family? I'm going to bed. Because I don't got no fucking money anymore. What the hell are these people? Okay. The allegation that author Michael Dorset violated a contract he signed with publisher Alfred Morgan, who published his book. Michael Dorset signed a publishing agreement with Polymol Publishing House for printing and distributing of his book called Sesisligin Articlari, which he released 2 months ago. The contract clearly states that if the book does not reach at least 20,000 sales within 2 months, Dorset will pay $175,000 in expenses to the publishing house. In the sales analysis conducted by the publisher, it appears that the book sold 20,214 copies. However, among these sales, 340 bulk purchases were identified under the name of Ellen Dorset, who is the cousin of Dorset. I mean, that's classic. That's classic fraud. The plaintiff, Alfred Morgan, asserts that bulk purchases artificially inflated the sales figures, and therefore the sales guarantee cannot be considered as fulfilled. The plaintiff requested that the payment be made. Ellen Dorset will be heard as a witness in this case. I don't know. I actually don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would work. I mean, if the money wasn't paid, I guess it would make sense. But the money was paid, right? I don't know. I wonder how that was delivered, though. I wonder how they delivered 340 books to that person's house. Mr. Morgan, the sales figure appears to have exceeded 20,000. There was no clause in the contract. I mean, yeah, if there's no, I guess, I don't know. I'm not a contract lawyer. It sounds fraudulent as fuck. But, like, I guess that's why you write up a good contract. There was no clause in the like, that is why you write up in the contract, like, there need to be 20,000 individuals that buy the book instead of 20,000 sales. Because then you'd either have to find 20,000 relatives to all buy the book, and at that point you made 20,000 sales, so I guess it was all legit anyway. Like, it's just, it's your fault for not writing the contract properly. There was no clause in the contract preventing close relatives from purchasing the book, correct? That is correct. However, if Ellen had not made this bulk purchase, they would not have reached the target sales figure. This clearly constitutes abuse of the contract. I mean, they would have basically reached it because it was actually like, it was 19,800. Like, this is like obviously 340 books is a lot, but like, let's assume that it was like 19,990 and she bought 10 books. Would it still have been the same crime? Like, I mean, the crime, I'm leaning to the side of it not being a crime in the first place, but like, clearly there's a limit. Miss Ellen, did you, because like, what if she bought 20,000 books to begin with? That would have basically covered the whole, like, I don't know how fucking expensive the book is, basically. Because if the book, let's say the book is $10, then 20,000 sales covers 200,000, right? Which, what are even book prices at this point? It's been a long time since I bought a book. Maybe I should buy a book again. Miss Ellen, did book prices change? I actually have no idea. The only time I ever bought like books was in high school when I had to have them for like book reading assignments or something. $25 for a book? Damn, that's actually expensive. Miss Ellen, did your cousin ask you to make this purchase of 340 copies? No, Your Honor. Michael only informed me that this book had been published, and I purchased a large number to support my cousin and to give his book as gifts to many people around me. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter what your reason is, to be honest. Like, it could literally be because of the I think this is fair. Just like you just got screwed a little bit, but that's just how it goes. A purchase invoice for 340 books. This is so funny though. How the fuck would they deliver this? That agreement made between Michael Dorset and the book publisher. Do we have anything else? No digital evidence? Well, I think this is fine. Should have gotten a better contract lawyer. It was decided the penalty of 107. No, it was decided that no payment will be made since the contract was not breached. That's my decision. Rest in peace, legal team. Find a better one. Like, genuinely, even if the book sold 10 copies and she bought 20,000 copies, that would have, like, that would still be technically legal because it covers the cost. Like, because 20,000 copies covers 175,000. You know, like, they definitely weren't out of pocket for that one. They just wanted extra money. Anyway, we're going to end the day because we got no fucking money. Hello. Oh, it's a criminal. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is fine. This is totally fine. Boop. Boop. That was a damn mess, though. Alright. Valentin Korchev, you have no criminal record, but you're wearing the prison outfit. Assassination, high treason! Kate Coleman, who held a senior position at a defense industry company called Hyde Tech, was involved in an accident when a truck hit her car from behind. While she was heading to work, was involved in an accident when a truck hit her car from behind while she was heading to work. At first glance, it seemed like a simple traffic accident, but the teams arriving at the scene found that the situation was much more complicated. The crowbar found in the vehicle, the disappearance of the truck driver, and the loss of a bag with access to classified information in the vehicle have completely changed the direction of the investigation. The autopsy revealed that Kate Coleman was not killed by the impact of a collision, but by a blow from an object resembling a crowbar. So the dice roll part, I don't really understand either. I think it's just for if you make mistakes, like if you actively make wrong choices, your chance of failing goes up. But because we have never made a mistake according to the game so far, our chance to lose is still 0. So the dice roll is just like it doesn't do anything. After determining that the person driving the truck was Valentin Korchev, the police followed him for months and the individual was arrested at the hotel he was staying at. Statements. I am innocent. I was at the hotel to clear my mind a bit. I have no connection to this incident. I panicked during the accident and left the scene. I didn't even look at what happened to the other party. I'm not someone who would harm anyone. Wait. You're not someone who would harm anyone, but you hit and ran. Right? Were you driving? Because then you're clearly already illegal. And then, I mean, let's look at the treason and like if there's any, oh god, this could fuck you up so hard. 21-21-355. Is that you? Because then you're fucked. 21-21-3. Okay, well, straight to execution table. Goodbye, sir. Messages between strangers on the person's phone. What is the situation? I have the bag now. How much do you offer? As we talked about, 50 million? I'm on it. Do you have a meeting place? Wait to hear from us. For a number? Oh my god, you're so fucked. Why was there a crowbar in your vehicle? Your Honor, sometimes it was necessary to open the goods inside the truck. So why was the bag that was supposed to be in the vehicle found in your hotel room? Oh my god, they even found the bag? I found that bag on the road. It must have been thrown out due to the impact. I took it with me, thinking I might return it to its owner. It could have been stolen after all. You stole the bag that had like confidential and like 17 locks on it. Well, I don't know about that one. Okay, what is this, by the way? If Valentin Korchev receives any punishment, you will bear the consequences. Do you want your family to be the ones to die in the next traffic accident? What the fuck? How do we... Cop! Request special guard. 750! Lowers the assassination bar by 25%. Oh, I see. Okay, we need to do that after this. Okay, well, this. I mean, I'm not gonna be bribed, bro. We have to find other ways to deal with the situation. Those convicted of terrorism, high treason, and child abuse should be executed. Well, sorry, sir, but you are gonna get out of here. Wait, so you are definitely guilty, like 100% guilty. Like, this shit doesn't make any sense. What was the crime again? Assassination and high treason. You got 2 of them. Assassination is 102 years. Wait, that's aggravated. Did he have a crime? He does not have a criminal record. Wait a minute. So that's 62 years. And then terror or high treason. High treason is against the state, which is this one. Wait. So here it says sentence or aggravated sentence. So he doesn't meet this condition for aggravated sentence. But this rule seems to imply that he needs to be executed anyway, right? Even though he doesn't meet the aggravated. I'm assuming this overrides it, and this is like a special rule, like in Papers, Please, where you suddenly have like an extra rule you need to pay attention to. So I'm assuming he needs to be executed, even though he would be like in prison for like 100 and whatever 60 years. So I'm assuming this rule overrides that. So goodbye. Yeah, you're Jover. It's Jover for you. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Because wait. Wasn't the crowbar also found in like the car? At first glance, the crowbar found in the vehicle, the disappearance of the truck driver, and the loss. Like the crowbar, she was hit with the crowbar. Is there blood on the crowbar, by the way? It doesn't fingerprint. I mean, the crime tool. So it clearly you're getting screwed. Get out of here. I'm not gonna get bribed. Guilty, execution. Uh-oh. As a result of the decision, your salary went up. Hey, we're getting more money at least. Is my assassination gonna go up now? Like, how does this work? Oh boy. We got minus 200 right now. That doesn't seem great. My balance is 0. Oh, but now we're gonna get in like a debt spiral. So we could either... Oh man, please don't. We're gonna have to just say no to whatever someone asks now, right? We could either do a big loan and then gamble it and pay off the loan, which seems like an insanely psychotic thing to do. We do get a raise, so like next week we will be fine to pay this, right? Next week we will be in the plus again. But, or no, we will still be in minus 100. I think we should do a loan though, because if someone wants... Could we do like 3,000 loan? Insufficient. Wait, what? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I thought I was the credit options. Can we still do more credit? Like, don't we just eventually get in trouble with this? You will be. Yeah, I know. Let's see what this loan. You have. Oh, you can't do another debt when you have unpaid debt. Oh man. Well, in that case, goodbye, cruel world. There's nothing we can do. We're just going to. Please don't ask for another fucking fridge. I swear to God. Oh! Oh shit! No! I didn't know that! Uh-oh! Wait, are we gonna have a save file before that, or are we screwed now? Wait, what? Oh! Wait, what? I think we might be screwed either way, no? Because we can't go to the casino with $0 unless we can get money somewhere. Uh-oh! Can we, maybe if we, do this another way? Can we give you, can we get a bribe somehow from this? We might be soft locked here, because we can't pay off the debt. Not guilty, sir. Can we take a bribe? No, this is offering a bribe. I love that they say that there's, okay, well, I didn't fucking know that. Oh, no. Well, you're innocent, you're guilty, sir. You're innocent, I mean. I didn't know that you couldn't, like, obviously we should have taken a bigger loan then. I didn't know you could overwrote that. I'm gonna say not guilty on this. Let's see what happens. Because we get 1,600. What happens? I mean, we could do, maybe we could do a little bit of a cheat situation to fix this so we could actually continue the save file. Because I know, obviously we can't replay here. Because that's gonna take like 3 hours to get back here. I think we can figure this out. 1 second. Oh, here we go. You paid the negative fee reflected in your balance from your wallet. Okay, I hacked into the machine and we're fine now. So we can keep playing. So we took a small loan for $200 from chat. Thank you, chat, for the loan. We will pay that back later when we have the money. But right now we don't have the money. Thank you, chat. Let's keep going. All right, we can't even go to the fucking casino. At least nobody wants my fucking money this time. Thank you, gamers. My goodness. I am now homeless. No! What the hell is this guy? Oh my God, not again. And there we go. Thank you very much. All right, meanwhile, everybody is staring at me that I'm clicking a bunch of buttons. Corruption! Edmund Ravel. During the night hours, police units carried out a large-scale gambling and prostitution operation at the luxury hotel named Rosehaven Grand Hotel. During the operation, Edmund Ravel, a member of the parliament from the ruling party, was caught in the same room as Marcel Verdreau, who is publicly known as a mafia figure and a member of an organized crime group. Marcel Verdreau, upon the arrival of the police, first clashed with them and then committed in the hotel room. In addition to prostitutes, narcotic substances, and weapons, and a large amount of cash were seized. Following the incident, reported in the media, member of the parliament, Edmund Ravel, was taken into custody after his parliamentary immunity was lifted. Edmund Ravel: I truly don't know what happened. That evening, I had dinner with 3 colleagues. Then we went to a bar. I was drunk. I remember telling my driver, take me home. After that, everything is completely dark. When I woke up, I found myself in a hotel room with men and women I didn't know. Setting up such a trap for a member of parliament is hardly surprising. I am someone who serves this country. No one can frame me for such a crime. Well, the evidence is gonna be release Edmund Ravel and accept $750 we are offering you. If you accept this offer, more money will follow. We can ensure you live a life of prosperity. I can pay back my chat loan. No, but we can't be, we know. What was seized after the operation? 5 unlicensed automatic handguns, 2 submachine guns, $2 million in cash, 200 grams of, oh my goodness, there's digital evidence too. This guy is cooked, bro. CCTV of the moment the person got into the vehicle with the mafia members. Let's see. Let's see what he has to say for himself. In your statement, you said that you were in the hotel against your will. Is that true? Yes, Your Honor. There must be a plot against me. Are you really saying you didn't know Marcel Verdreau, who was in the same room with you? This is a setup against me. I don't know anyone at that hotel. In your statement, you say they forced me to come over. I'm not. This is a bad. Bad wording, game. However, the footage shows you willingly getting into the vehicle. How do you explain this? There were dozens of people in front of the venue. It's not hard to mislead someone who is drunk. They put me in the wrong vehicle. Well, I mean, clearly he's fucking guilty if they're gonna give me $750 for letting him go. Which means that we should probably not let this literal state. We have like turned down bribes for much lower crimes. This is like this is high treason. We're basically gonna let a infiltrator in the government stay put. That seems like a crazy decision. We need the money? Yeah, but we could just gamble the next like $100 we have and just double it and triple it and quadruple it and make it into $1,000. Because this seems like we're gonna basically immediately get the bad ending if we send this guy through for this. Organized crime? What is this? Corruption? Holy fuck! $100 million fine? He doesn't have a criminal record though, right? No, he doesn't. $10 million fine and 10 years in jail. Holy shit, dude. And they're trying to bribe me with $750, even though they're like escaping a $10 million fine? No fucking way. I'm gonna send you to jail just because that bribe offer is fucking insulting, bro. You're saving $10 million and you're gonna give me $750? Literally fucking rounds down to zero in the greater scheme of things, you fucking liar. Go to prison. Get out of here. 10 years and $10 million. At least give me $1 million. Come on, man. Guilty. Money, $10 million. And then it was 10 years, right? 10 years, $10 million, I think. Yes. Double 10. Please don't kill me. Did I have a chance of... I should check if my chance of assassination has gone up. I shouldn't have bought the fucking house plant, bro. Why do I have... Can I sell this plant? Can I sell this plant so I can gamble the money? We have nothing, man. We're fucking broke as fuck. Oh, man. Oh, God. Fight with corruption increases. The government announces that it would fight corruption to the end. The identity of the mafia leader still remains a mystery. Uh-oh. Oh, God. What's happening here? David Talk. Theft. Details. Approximately 4 years ago, a burglary took place in a two-story house on Milton Street. Shortly after the incident, David Talk, who was seen wandering in the area, was taken into custody. When some of the stolen items were found near the scene, around the location where David was, the court quickly made a decision and sentenced him to 6 years in prison. However, in a theft incident in the same area last week, the suspect, Mark Kozlow, who was apprehended, confessed during interrogation not only to the recent crime, but also to committing the theft from 4 years ago. He admitted that he fled in panic that day and left David to appear as if he were connected to the incident. Following this confession, the case file of David Talk was taken under review again. David says, "I will never forget the day I was caught and brought to court. I tried to explain the incident, but in that panic, I couldn't clearly explain what I saw or how I ended up there. When stolen items were found at the place I was, no one believed what I said. I've been in prison for 4 years, and every day I've said the same thing. I didn't commit this crime. Mark, that night I was wandering around Milton Street. I noticed an open window in a house. Getting inside was easy, and within minutes I filled my bag with valuables. Just as I was about to leave, I heard footsteps outside. I panicked, ran into the street, threw the bag at the first person I saw, and kept running. That unlucky person turned out to be David. He didn't even have time to turn around and understand what was happening. Then he was the one who got caught." I mean, if you're still putting that statement here right now, I mean, that seems pretty clear then. False imprisonment. What do we do with that? I mean, that wouldn't be... Sometimes you get those false imprisonment cases where you're, like, absolutely baffled that they didn't get, like, a huge payment. But here, I mean, it's still kind of the police's fault for not investigating this case properly. So I guess you would still get compensation for that, I feel. No evidence files whatsoever. Well, let's see what they got to say. Today, you are openly stating that you committed the theft 4 years ago. Is the statement correct? Yes, that's correct, Mr. Judge. David was in completely wrong place at the wrong time that night. Why are you making this confession now, not before? This time I couldn't escape. My conscience no longer allowed me to remain silent. Okay, well, I mean, what the fuck? Do we have any way to compensate There's no evidence, so it's just, if he's saying that that's true. I mean, I guess you could just, I guess this could be like an advanced mafia setup where someone is just like, okay, this guy that's in prison is too important. We're just gonna get this person to admit to that crime to get the other person out of jail. Like, I don't know. I don't know what we could, I don't know if, what we're allowed to do here. Wait. Yo, you're already sentenced? Because I can't do anything with you. I mean, based on these statements, I mean, based on the rules of the game, I feel like this is a release situation, right? I think. I mean, we're really... Because it doesn't seem like this would be a mafia setup if he's already been in prison for 4 years and only has 2 more years to go, and they put in this other guy behind bars for 12 years. Like, unless this other guy literally doesn't matter at all, and this guy is so important that this other guy is willing to throw his life away for 12 years for this guy's 2 years, it just doesn't add up, and it seems like this is actually what happened. So I'm gonna say you're released. Release? Yeah. To the lab. No, not really, hopefully. Don't assassinate me, please. Oh, God. I keep forgetting to check if I can actually be assassinated right now or if I need to do anything about that. Well, another case. Another night, another case. My whole family sitting on the couch as always. Who the hell are you? Okay, I have no assassination capes, by the way. No, there's one digital evidence, okay. Nolan Fraser must be punished no matter what. He is responsible for the death of the person I loved the most in this life. If you do this, I'll give you $500. Oh, God. Incitement. The incident occurred last week during the afternoon hours on the 9th floor of the Riverside Galleria business complex in the city center. According to Citizens Report, a young woman had crossed to the other side of the railings, and people around her were trying to persuade her. At the same time, a man from the crowd is said to have pushed a woman further into despair with his words. Statements taken by the security officers who arrived at the scene strengthened the possibility of incitement. As a result, the suspect, Nolan Fraser, was identified and taken into custody. Statements. Nolan Fraser, I didn't force anyone to jump. When I saw her in that state, I wanted to suppress my own panic reaction. At that moment, the idea of using reverse psychology came to mind. I had seen a scene like that in a TV series. I thought maybe it will work. I never thought that girl would actually jump. I'm sorry for what happened, but I don't think I am guilty. Brother. Brother. Audio recorded at the scene of the incident by shopping center security. Please step away from the railings. Don't do it. It's not worth it for anyone. Emily, can you hear my voice? Please come down. We called the fire department. Stay calm. Yeah, jump. I don't think you've got the guts. Go on, jump. Let's see. Brother, isn't there literally a crime for this? Like a crime that's specifically incitement? Yeah, I mean... I think we could actually take this bribe and it totally being fair. I mean, it's not a bribe if it was something we were already gonna do anyway, right? Right? That's totally... Now you fucked it, man. Now I feel like I have to make another decision, but like genuinely, I think this is... He should be guilty. Wait, what is this? This is verbal assault crime? No. 4 years in jail. I mean... What a crazy excuse, by the way. Like, that is like the excuse your lawyer would tell you to make here. Like, I thought I was gonna try out... Oh, it's because he had national... Oh, that's why. Because he would be deported, which probably doesn't count for the bribe. Must be punished. I mean, we're just following the law then. And if that's not gonna get us to bribe, then so be it, I guess. Because we need to follow the rules, right? I mean, this is a punishment, right? Why would that not be a punishment? I don't understand. I'm gonna assume that counts as a punishment anyway. And then we can follow the rules regardless. And if it doesn't count, then so be it. Goodbye. Oh, wait, we got an even bigger race. That means we're gonna have like $100. Wait. as a result of the decision you made in the case we decided to raise your salary? Don't we have like $100 now? We actually might have some money. Oh my goodness. Gamble it all. We're $0. We have $100. Withdraw my money. Now, at least if there's something that has to be paid, we might have a solution for it. But I don't think we're going to be able to turn this $100 into anything significant amount of money without losing it all. But anyway, let's see. Oh my God. Honey, please. Your wife says she wants to go on a vacation this summer? Fuck you! No, we're not going on a vacation. We're in life-crippling debt right now. Go to bed. No fucking way. I'm not even gonna try and gamble for that shit because that is insane. Say no and go to the bar. Fucking hell, man. Oh God, it's a brute force thing again. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna get it instantly. Nope, maybe not. Oh. Oh. Come on. Give me lucky. This is showing me why I shouldn't be going to the casino right now, because I am not lucky. This is proof that we should not be gambling. Oh my God. Literally the last possible one. Okay, that at least went better. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, the end was a little better. Okay, anyway, what is happening? Matteo Sorelli. There's a bunch of people here. 3 different people. Arnold and Jaro. 3 stooges. Arms trafficking and smuggling. Details. A few months ago, a raid was conducted by the police at an abandoned factory in the city after nearby residents reported hearing loud noises. A large number of weapons and ammunitions were seized during the raid. Wait, what? Okay, so the abandoned factory had a bunch of weapons. It was discovered that this abandoned factory was being used for the production of illegal weapons and ammunition, and 3 people present inside at the time were arrested. Matteo Sorelli. I have no involvement in this incident. I didn't know there was such a secret production at the place. I visited upon Arnold Fuller's invitation. When I entered, I was shocked by what I saw. After realizing the situation was illegal, I wanted to leave, but the teams raided the place. I wanted to state that I was not involved in any crime. My presence... Oh, so this is Arnold now. So this guy has no criminal record. My presence at the scene was the result of a misdirected invitation. My friend Jara Mendez invited me here, claiming he was doing artistic work. However, when I are they all gonna say that they got invited by someone else? However, when I entered, I realized that the environment was completely different and illegal activities were taking place. But before I could understand what was happening, the teams entered and took us into custody. Now, Jaro says, although I'm shown as being at the center of the incident, it has nothing to do with reality. Matteo and Arnold told me, come to the empty factory, we'll have a drink, and that's why I went. I was shocked when I saw the setups. As I was preparing to leave, the police arrived and arrested all of us. I don't know how they were involved in it, but I had no part in it. Okay, so they're all criminals. They're all going to prison. This is I mean, he has a criminal record, so it could be that he is telling the truth that he was invited by Arnold and Arnold is lying. But then, this is like let's say that Arnold is the criminal, right? If Arnold is the criminal, he could be telling the truth. But then then I would assume that he would also be telling the truth, which means that both Matteo and Arnold are told him to come here, which would mean that he is also a criminal, which would mean that he is lying, which then it would make no sense, kind of, that he would blame Arnold instead of blaming the one innocent guy. That they would both blame the one innocent guy, and then they would maybe get out. So it seems like they're all just criminals. But let's see if we have any evidence, because hopefully we do. No digital evidence. Oh my God. A large number of fully automatic rifles and ammunitions. Text message. Oh, here we go. Text messages. How is the production of AK-47s going? No issues, right? The shipment is going very well. There are no problems. Are there any shortages in ammunition? There's no shortage. It will be fine on time for the next shipment. Our gunpowder has decreased a bit. Okay, we would like the gunpowder delivery this week. Okay, everybody. Case solved. He had no idea. You three have blamed each other for the crime. Were you all there by coincidence? Your Honor, I only reported what I saw. I met Jaro Mendez there, and I had just met Arnold Fuller. I could never have imagined encountering such a situation. Why are you doing this job? Who are you selling to? I have no connection to the incident. Matteo Sorelli only called me to show me something. I thought this place was empty. Also, you're changing your story again, I'm pretty sure, because I think you were blaming this guy instead of this guy. In your statement, you said the person who called you was Jaro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I apologize, Your Honor. I panicked and mixed up the name at that moment. What is your role in this incident? I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is my crime, Your Honor. Oh, your crime is being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, so you're clearly all guilty as fuck. Let's see. What is the crime again? It's like, trafficking and smuggling. Okay, so we have... Okay, so... Oh, this is gonna be annoying. So, Arnold needs to be deported. Matteo has no criminal record. So Jaro and Matteo get the same crime, and... Arnold... Okay, so let's see. Smuggling. I'm assuming that's gonna be in smuggling, yeah. Arms trafficking and smuggling. That is... So they get 10 years and 100,000. Right? Because they all don't have criminal record. 10 years, 100,000. Yeah, it's arms trafficking. Okay, well, easy. So you... Goodbye. Check. You... 10 years... and 100,000. One, two, or was it 100,000? It was 100,000, right? Probably. And you the same. Same, nice. All right, goodbye. Are we gonna get paid soon? Because I'm still in crippling debt right now. I need to pay off my debt, man. Only have $100. Oh man. It's fine. It's fine. We got a nice plant and a cat toy. Think on the bright side. What's happening? Evidence assault report. Okay, well, let's read the information first. The divorce case filed by Lauren Ellsworth against her husband Nathan Carter. Lauren Ellsworth has filed for divorce, claiming that during their marriage she suffered both physical and psychological abuse from her husband Nathan Carter. Lauren stated in her petition that almost none of the promises her husband made to her before marriage were valid after they married, that the trust in their relationship was completely collapsed, and that Nathan has made false statements statements to her about personal and sexual matters. The plaintiff, Lauren, also stated that she remained faithful to her spouse throughout the marriage and did everything she could to honor the decision they made together. There's no other information? Bruises and rashes due to impact in various parts of the body, broken pinky finger. Okay, so there is actual evidence of the abuse. I guess the only thing we can do is talk, because there's nothing else. Could you briefly provide information about the promises your husband made to you before marriage? He told me that he would be honest about many aspects of our private life, but after we got married, I learned that many of those things were not true. Could you explain a bit more? Your Honor, we had decided not to engage in sexual relations before marriage, and Nathan even lied to me about his penis size. Is this situation the reason you want a divorce? No, he was using his inadequacy during intercourse as an excuse to physically abuse me without my consent? What the fuck? What would you like to say about this matter? Your Honor, Lauren was constantly belittling me, pointing out issues with my body. She claimed that she was dissatisfied. Oh my god. is satisfied with her sexual life, and she often mocks me by talking to her friend. I, in a misguided attempt to solve her issues, suggested that a close friend of mine join us in a sexual relationship. Lauren did not reject this idea. She even said that her being with my friend would not harm our relationship. Later during that sexual intercourse, she encouraged me to watch them. At that moment, I lost control and used violence. Oh my god, this situation is fucking crazy, bro. Are you kidding me? I lost control and used violence. I regret it. I do not want to lose my wife. What the fuck? What is the choice we can make here? It was decided that the divorce would not... Okay, wait, so this is fucked up. This is a fucked up situation. Obviously, divorce. Like, we're not gonna, like, court order them to stay together in this fucked up relationship, like, clearly. I mean, this is, like, fucked up, because clearly there's a broken finger is pretty fucking bad. Like, so the choice we have to make here is... It was decided that their marriage would continue. It was decided that divorce would not involve any alimony payments. It was decided that they would divorce and Nathan Carter would pay monthly alimony. So, I mean... So it's this one or this one, clearly. This is crazy. This is not an option. I mean, can I not fucking order... I don't know, this situation is fucked. Because, like, ordering to pay the medical bills for the broken bones is... That's not really covering the... potential mental damage. I guess 2, but this is a... I don't know. Can I consult a lawyer? Any lawyers in chat right now? Because I need one myself at the moment. Because this is... I don't know. This situation is fucked up. I think we're gonna do the second one. This situation... I'll take for 5,000 things that never happened. But anyway, goodbye. Get out of here. Also, there was no child involved, right? So luckily it's not the messiest situation ever made. I'm still broke as fuck, and I lost some sanity because I couldn't send my wife on a $2,000 vacation in the middle of a debt crisis that I'm having right now. Life is fucked, man. Hello. Oh god, there's evidence. Don't do... Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. I can do this one. Not the really long, annoying ones. Third one. Boop. 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 Check. Alright, what do we got here? Michael Hawkins, fraud. Ryan Cole, whose brand new vehicle showed a warning light about 2 months after purchase, left his car at a service center, called Iron Line Garage to identify and repair the problem. The service stated that the malfunction was a small mechanical issue and accepted the vehicle, assuring that it would be delivered within 3 days at the latest. Adrian received the vehicle within the specified time. However, when he took it into an inspection company about 2 weeks... Wait. When he took it to an inspection company about 2 weeks later in order to sell it, the report determined that 3 main parts of the vehicle were not original. Wait, what's happening here? Okay, wait. So Ryan Cole, had a brand new vehicle, had a problem, called the garage, sent it in, and got it back? Who the fuck is Adrian now? Adrian received the vehicle... Okay, well, let's just keep reading. Believing that such a report was impossible since the vehicle was brand new, Adrian Cole filed a lawsuit against the service alleging that original parts had been removed and replaced with aftermarket components. Okay, so the name just changes. Oh, it's Ryan and Adrian is the same person. I see. I didn't know that people that have the name Adrian just get like the nickname Ryan. I was like so confused because suddenly it's a different person, but they're the same person. They just have a slight nickname. Okay, Ryan, so this is Adrian again. Since I had just bought the car, it was flawless in every way. When the warning light came on, I panicked and quickly took it to the Iron Line garage. They told me it was just a simple mechanical issue. After taking the car back, I tried to sell it 2 weeks later. Why would you sell the car 2 weeks later after you just bought it? When the buyer asked for an inspection, I took the car for a report. The report stated that 3 parts were not original. This couldn't be true as the car was brand new and no one else had used it before me. I believe the service removed my original parts and replaced them with aftermarket ones. There is no other explanation as I has gotten an inspection done beforehand. What? Michael Hawkins, the malfunction light was on in the vehicle. We followed our standard procedure, carried out the necessary checks, and we fixed the issue. We delivered the vehicle back to its owner. We do not remove anyone's original parts and replace them with aftermarket products. We believe this accusation is baseless. We are a corporate business that repairs dozens of vehicles daily. These claims are completely nonsense. Well, this depends on the evidence here. Let's see. Report from the time the vehicle was purchased. We have no fake. Appraisal report after repair. We have fakes. Fake roof? How does that work? The invoice issued by the repair shop. How the fuck would we know that this is there? Okay, let's talk, because this is such a weird situation. Isn't the hardship experienced by the vehicle owner your responsibility? Your Honor, these people are white-collar workers who don't understand cars. Who knows who he gave his vehicle to or what he was done to it? We can't track that. What exactly do you mean? The vehicle may have been taken to another service earlier, or it could have been an incorrect procedure by the seller company. They are blaming us without knowing the history of the vehicle. That's all we're gonna get? I find this situation super fucking sus, because he bought a new car, and then 2 weeks later wanted to sell it? I mean, he has a criminal record. So, let me summarize. Adrian bought a car, a brand new car, suddenly it's malfunctioning, which is also already weird, but I guess that's not his fault. Takes it to the garage. There's no proof that they took out any components, right? There's no proof of this whatsoever. I mean, I guess the proof is that there's a report later. Like, we're trusting Adrian that he didn't do it either himself or brought it to another service to like take out the parts and then blame that on this company. What is it what they say? You need to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. This is not, or is that for criminal cases and this is a civil case? So I guess it wouldn't be that way. But anyway, there's definitely reasonable doubt here. That's for fucking sure. Because like, first, it's what's very odd to me. I don't know why we can't ask Adrian this, but why the hell would he sell his car 2 weeks later? This almost feels like he wanted to find an excuse to get this report done. Like, if he just did the report for checking that the vehicle wasn't altered in any way by the company immediately, like, that would make sense and it would kind of check out. But him immediately trying to sell the car seems sus to me. I mean, this is not Adrian. Adrian, this is Michael. I'm saying he's not guilty. There's not enough evidence, and this whole situation is very fishy. So I'm gonna say not guilty. Not guilty. I can't say that there's not enough evidence to prove that that was their fault. Also, we get money. I don't know if we made a mistake now because we got less money raised this time. Do we get to pay our bills or what? Oh my god, my fucking loan, bro. So the 3 months later, I don't know. Anyway, we have 200 bucks. Oh my god. Withdraw the money. We got 300 bucks, which means, wait a minute. Which means I can now take away the 200 bucks that we illegitimately got from chat. Chat, you have been paid. You have been paid. Your money is back. So we got rid of the 200 bucks again because I don't want to have that since it was not legitimate, but I didn't want to restart and like not be able to stream the rest of the game, of course. You get your money back. Okay, nobody wants my money. That's amazing. Go to bed. Let's go. Okay. Who are you? No evidence? There's digital evidence though. Nora Everly. Insult, beating, home invasion. Oh my goodness. The incident occurred in the evening at the Harbor Line Bento House restaurant located on Eastport Lane. While the restaurant was preparing for a busy evening shift, the door suddenly opened forcefully. A woman entered yelling and headed straight towards the owner of the establishment, Patrick Vasquez, behind the counter. As the woman continued her attack without heeding any warnings, customers in the restaurant were forced to intervene, after which police units were called. The identity of the detained person has been identified as Nora Everly. What the hell? Patrick Vasquez. I had never seen this woman before. We were busy with evening preparations when the door suddenly slammed open and she entered shouting. For a second or two, I couldn't understand what was happening. I told her to calm down, but she got even angrier and started throwing punches at me. She backed off when customers intervened. I was very scared because there was no reason for it. As soon as the attack stopped, we called the police. I was already on edge that day. There was a woman I was supposed to meet the next day, someone I really liked. This is not starting off strong, lady. The restaurant who we ordered from the previous evening had delayed the order so much and our meeting got canceled. I thought it was entirely the restaurant's fault. The girl didn't message me, didn't explain anything. In my mind, the only logic was that the delay ruined everything. Then in my anger, I thought I'll go to the restaurant and ask them about it. I had misremembered the address. When I went in, I attacked the first employee I saw. What the fuck? You are insane, lady. I didn't know. Okay, she has a mental report. I was like, this is, you're actually insane. I didn't know who they were. I didn't even know what I was doing. Anger and panic combined to make me do something crazy like that. Luke, eyewitness, I was sitting at the bar counter waiting for my order. The door opened forcefully and the woman started shouting loudly as soon as she entered. She was she wasn't saying Patrick's name. She was yelling randomly. Then she ran towards Patrick and threw a punch. Everyone was shocked. Two people from the next table and I stepped in and stopped the attack. The woman seemed to come to her senses for a few seconds, but then started shouting again and tried to leave. We called the police. Well, she clearly did it. Nora Everly punching. But she has been deemed mentally unstable. But did we talk to her yet? No. Did you know the restaurant owner beforehand? No, I saw his face there for the first time, and I don't even remember insulting him. I just have some anger issues. Okay, I mean, clearly she needs to go to the... Because of this. All criminals with negative mental health tests must be sent to treatment without penalty. Which, she has a negative mental health test. So that's a quick judgment. To the lab. That's fucked up. That's not a lab. It's not in that way, at least. Hopefully. I live, as always. Okay. Keep going. My goodness. What the hell? Oh, I thought this was like a CAPTCHA I had to solve here. I was like, my goodness. Let's read the case first. The compensation lawsuit filed by Riley West against Noah Baker. Riley West stated that after an approximately 1-year relationship, she wanted to break up with her partner, Noah Baker. However, after the breakup, sexually explicit images found on Noah's phone belonging to Riley West were shared on the internet. Uh-oh, you're in for it. In response to this situation, Riley West filed a compensation lawsuit against Noah Baker. Riley West, in the first few months, we were quite compatible. Oh, we're going to talk about all that stuff now? That's not really relevant, is it? We were quite compatible as we got to know each other. I thought I had found the right person. A few months later, we decided to live together. When we started living together, I saw Noah's true character. He couldn't lie in bed for days without getting up, and even if the house turned into a dump, he wouldn't lift a finger. He could lie in bed for days, let's see. Even if the house turned into a dump, he wouldn't lift a finger. All the burden was on me. When I tried to talk about this, he immediately started an argument. Noah started saying that he no longer enjoyed being together and wanted to try more wild things. I told him I didn't want to be forced into the relationship, but he accused me of not loving him. He began acting controlling and manipulative. After a while, he messaged me and said he had sent my pic. This is an insane situation. Noah Baker, first of all, I did not post these explicit images of Riley online. These images were on my phone because she asked me to take them. It was something she liked. After the breakup, my phone was hacked due to some malicious software on it, and all my files were leaked. The people who did this likely leaked them online. The videos gained a high number of clicks, and the people who uploaded them made good money. Riley thought I was making money off her, filed a lawsuit for compensation. How is there going to be proof? How are we supposed to... That seems like a wild claim. if there's proof to that. Why did you keep images belonging to your ex-girlfriend after the breakup? Those photos had sentimental value for me. I couldn't erase all those memories we shared. Oh boy. The
Despite breaking up with your girlfriend, did you share her private images with your friend? That's a crazy thing to say to that. Sentimental value boob picture. Sentimental. I admit that this was wrong. I thought my friend was trustworthy. I was only curious about their comments regarding Riley. Now, wait, so you did send them? Wait, I thought your whole fucking case rested on the fact that your phone was hacked, which is literally like the classic, like, oh, my Twitter got hacked. Like, it's the classic online excuse. Wait, so, wait, what the fuck? Did you share her images with your friends? So he did. So he committed not only the crime, but he also committed perjury because he literally lied about that. He is saying here that he never shared them with someone. He said that his phone got hacked, so he literally just lied. Okay, well, what is this? Compensation lawsuit. Okay, what is the compensation? That sentence. It was decided that Noah Baker must pay $50,000. I mean, definitely. I mean, clearly, he's done it. He literally admitted to it in the court hall that he did this. That he sent it to his friends, and then he sent it to his friends, and they ended up online. So either his friends could have done it, which I guess we should have investigated that. But that's the one thing in this game, you can never do like other investigations that would need to be done in this. Like, you would have to investigate the friends to see if they sent it. But like, clearly the hack story doesn't line up at all. So get out of here. That doesn't make any sense. I could never die. I do feel like this system, even if it was like, because we are not getting, I don't know how you could build up those stats for you to be able to get killed. But even if you had those stats, it would be kind of a silly system where you would literally just every time have a 25% chance of getting shot. That seems kind of lame. I'd rather have like a guaranteed chance, but anyway, luckily it's not been relevant for us. Oh boy, here we go again. We go there to there. Wait, it's actually an easy one. 3 straight across. 4 goes up 1. Bottom goes there. Boom. Done. All right, what's happening? High treason! During a night patrol, the security team inspecting the protected area where Prime Minister Stephen Locke resided noticed a silhouette in the shrubbery on the northern side of the property. The person caught in the rapid intervention was police officer Jim Kellen. It was found that he was carrying a gun with the safety off while in his official uniform. Security personnel who searched the individual found 1 red rose and a steel wire on him. Oh shit. Is this the guy? The rose killer? Wait, let's see. I need to double check that. I was a little distracted. So Prime Minister noticed a silhouette in the shrubbery. The person caught in the rapid intervention was police officer. He was found that he was carrying a gun with the safety off, and he had a rose and a steel wire. Because the defendant's statements did not match the central records, the police officer was taken into custody on charges of treason on suspicion of attempting an assassination against Prime Minister Stephen Locke. Statements. Stephen Locke, even with the highest level of security protocols in place, such a bold attempt is unimaginable, not only as the Prime Minister of the country, but even as a citizen. It is unacceptable that my right to life can be targeted so easily. I demand that the necessary actions be taken. Jim Kellen's statement. The reason I'm here is entirely a misunderstanding. I was informed in the afternoon that I was assigned an urgent extra protection duty. I put on my uniform and immediately headed out. Before I understood what was happening, the guards grabbed me and took me into custody. What about the rose and the wire? That shit doesn't make any sense. I mean, a licensed semi-automatic pistol found on the person. Well, let's see what you gotta say. You better have a good excuse here. The red rose on you is the same time. Okay, well, we shouldn't. You're horrible at investigations. Why are you spilling the whole beans all at once? Why didn't you just ask him what it was for at first and then introduce this information, you fucking dummy? The red rose on you is the same type as those left on the bodies in previous assassinations. How could you explain this? Your Honor, the red rose had nothing to do with the crime. I was taking it to give to my girlfriend. I picked it from a house garden. How could I know the type of rose used in the murders? It's nothing but bad luck. What is the steel wire found on you for? I carry the steel wire during my duty for potential barrier breaking situations. It has no other purpose. It has been useful to me several times in the past. Is that what it does? What is the, like, actual use for a wire like that, besides, like, killing people in, like, movies? Can you show us the emergency extra protection duty from the center that you mentioned in your statement? I was called on the phone and given orders. I thought I recognized the caller's voice. Maybe the phone line was manipulated, or maybe I misunderstood. I really don't know. I mean, clearly this is fucking baloney. And this is... What would this be for? This is like genuinely I could only ever see this be a murder weapon. This is like the shit they use to cut the big cheeses in like Dutch cheese markets. That's really the only thing that I would see this be used for. Besides that, I don't know what the hell the legal purpose of that could be. Pottery, I guess? Well, you're a damn criminal, sir. We finally got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This whole shit makes no sense. He's saying he went on the special protection duty, which is why he was sitting in a fucking bush with his safety off, holding the exact items that have been found on... Because he's not just saying that they were there by accident. He's saying that he had these items, and he just had them because of other purposes. The coincidence of him having both of these items at once would be crazy. On top of him sitting in the bush next to the prime minister is just... Clearly, he's the killer. So, easy peasy. We finally found him. Now, what is the punishment? High treason. I'm pretty sure that means execution, right? Those convicted of terrorism, high treason, need to be executed. Yup. Sir, to the happy room. Guilty. Execution. Killer got sloppy. That might... Now, just as you were making your judgment, a man's strange movement caught your eye. Uh-oh. Oh my god! As a result of your decision, yo, I got a huge salary boost! What the fuck? Who got shot? I'm alive, I hope. What the hell? Mafia in the court? Guys. We're gonna have $700. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. How much? Do we still have debt that we need to pay? Or like, how does... We still have debt? Oh my god, man. All right, we have some... No one wants my money either. I got 800. I'm gonna save this fucking money because I don't want this situation to happen anymore. I've just been told that we are exactly halfway through the game. So this, I think, is a perfect time to just end the first video. We're gonna continue playing this, of course, because this game is very fun. I've been really enjoying... I wish there were a few more... like maybe gray area cases. I really like that one case with the car because I felt like there was actually like a big gray area where we could disagree. Because it's fun when Chad and I disagree or there's like a bit of a discussion going on. But obviously things are gonna get more and more complicated and we just had someone get shot in the courtroom. So we're gonna see next time how that continues. Bit of a cliffhanger, I'm sorry, but I really hope you enjoyed it so far. I've very much been enjoying it. If you're not subscribed, if you're watching this over on YouTube, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely game sharing chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/Instagram. The link in the description down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.